lesson. Do. Not to do dumb shit. Do.
Chat? Chat, hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hi. Coming to you live from Ever's office. It's kind of a third person kind of night where you kind of talk about yourself in the third person. So Ever's done a little bit of digging on those Kit Kats. They're in shipping hell. I don't know, man. Again, I don't know why they got shipped in across waters, but they did. And now with the tariff situation that we have, they're probably out chilling just in a bay somewhere at this juncture. But I definitely should see if I can figure out where the fuck they went, because that's not cool. And I want matcha Kit Kats. And I want to eat them on stream and make eye contact. Happy Friday to you too, Volt Boy. Good to see you. Hi, hey, yo. And I saw the lurk, Rose. I hope you are having a productive and or relaxing time with whatever you are lurking doing. I'd ask for a cash out so you can at least get the money. I don't know how Throne works, but if there is a cash out option, yeah, we'll definitely do that. And then I will go down to our local little Japanese store and I will buy matcha Kit Kats for myself, because ridiculous. I just want my Switch 2 and Mario Kart, but somebody's gotta put in tariffs on the already expensive console. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been a Switch girly in a minute, so like I'm sitting on the wayside just being like, yeah, it is what it is, I guess, you know, fuck up's gonna fuck it up. But at the same time, like, obviously I'm interested. I know Quincy is a very driven person, so I know there will be a Switch 2 in our house regardless. Now, when I will get my Switch 2, that is a different question. We actually talked about it tonight, where it's kind of like, maybe I will wait until they have one of the really cool, like, exclusive Switches that drop with, like, a game release, so that I have, like, a themed Switch. Because if you always buy like right when they come out, you just get the basic version, and then you have to ask yourself, do I want to keep this for the rest of time, along with one that is specifically branded to a brand that I have loyalty to, or am I going to sell that one and try and put that money towards an upgraded version? So it just gets kind of messy, but I'm patient. I can wait, you know? I can keep myself chaste. I'm gonna start making Luigi was right stickers. You do that. You make some Luigi was right stickers. I'll be the first to buy. Considering your art style, I feel like you would also make some pretty sick stickers. I'm gonna be for real, heyo. Speaking of, it seems we may have somebody who may not currently be streaming, but has streamed in the past. And I'd love to try and give some shout outs. So we're gonna give you a little shout out, Heyo. Make sure you go subscribe to Heyo. We don't know when he's gonna break his little hiatus. But we should all be anticipating and waiting so we can all rejoice. So make sure to hit that heart button so we can all drop in chat for the big day. And Heyo, if you ever want me to stop doing this, like, legitimately, I am more than willing to. I apologize. But at the same time, I find it kind of silly because it makes you go, oh my god! And I think that's cute. But also, thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. It'll cash. I'm ready for the orange man to be impeached. Nice what you did there. I'm tired of living this dystopian reality where we have to endure this tyranny. And I'm mad I didn't get my Lady Gaga tickets. I'm angry, Little Blues. Oh shit, Little Blues is angry today. I don't think we've ever seen Blues in a fit of rage. What could this incur? What can happen to stream when our sweet little Blues bean? Tell him! Yeah, truly. Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is everywhere. I don't usually look at stocks, but like today I thought I would, and today was a bad day to do that. Now, keep in mind, obviously, the stock market being down $4.3 trillion and me still waking up and the world not being on fire, literally, you know, kind of makes it seem like money's not real. Because I mean, like, I don't know. I still went and got some Panda Express, fueled up my car, and like nobody was like, you know, going full Mad Max out there yet. But we may be on the way. But yeah, being $4.3 trillion down in the stock market seems like there should be some Mad Max things going on, but there's no Mad Max things going on. So it kind of beckons the question on what's really, you know, what is money, dude? As somebody who has student loan debt, I don't know. And car debt, and doesn't own a home, and will be renting apartments for the rest of his life because how do you get a house payment? I don't fucking know, man. How do you get a down payment for that, dude? I'm mad that all of these, those Squirtles were on Ever's left, so none of them pointed at him. Try as you might. Technically, Ever's right. Ever is right. Because I mean, like, dude, I don't know. Like, money's not real. I don't know. Money's never been less real for me, personally. Where it's just kind of like, boop, I got my paycheck. I mean, yeah, everything's super fucking expensive, but I'm blessed that I can still pay rent, pay my car loan, and look at my student loans and think about how I'm going to be paying them until I'm 60. But, you know, that's the American dream, baby. I mean, technically you're right side, but yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I thought you were. I'm sorry. Will one hit? No, I'm too. I mean, I could flip my camera. Would that bring you joy? Would that spark joy in you today, Heyo? I'm here to spark joy. But yeah, scary times, dark times, rough times. But, you know. Oh! There he goes. You see him? He went pew! You're just living a blessed twink life. You have it all. Yeah, student loan debt, car debt, inability to buy a house, you know, usual 20-something life that we are living. Job prospects are okay, if only because I, you know, kind of jumped from one desperate situation to another situation that was desperate enough to hire me with zero experience. So, you know, here we are. The power went out at 1:30 a.m. last night because a woman drove directly into a telephone pole just down the street from me. Is the woman okay? That's where my brain goes immediately. The dollar is only a dollar because we collectively believe it is a dollar, and that's just a weird feeling, you know? But that's just weird. You feel it is weird. It is weird. Money is weird. Money doesn't exist. I have a little hole that I put all of my cash into, and it somehow feels very, very different and very, very real compared to my bank account, where I'm like, none of this money is real. I don't have any of this. This is all their assets that I have access to. That's what it feels like. It's weird. It's weird. But, you know, debtor's economy and all of that. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Am I being a downer on this Friday? I don't know. I have my, like, twink cadence that's, like, really fun and uppy, but, like, at the same time, I'm talking about student loan debts, car debts, inability to buy a house, the economy being in turmoil, and not getting my fucking matcha Kit Kats. I don't know. Maybe I am crashing out, y'all. Holy shit. She's alive, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised because her truck, the telephone pole, and a random tree were hacked up. Well, it's good that she was in a truck, because, well, obviously she's in an actual truck and not a cyber truck, or else she would be dead. But yeah, that's good. Yay. We like women being alive on the Ever broadcast. Women being alive is a double thumbs up. Good for that woman. I'm very happy for her. I'm sad that she killed a tree though. But if I'm on a trolley problem and I have a tree on one side and a woman on the other, I'm gonna hit the tree. Because, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, vegans. I would kill the tree. I would. I would send the careening truck into the tree and not the woman. In all seriousness, we are thriving. We are here and enjoying each other. Truly, truly, truly. It's our little insular communities that we all find joy with them. My stepdad thinks she fell asleep at the wheel because he didn't hear any brakes, just a crash. Damn. That's the speed at which I go through my own crash outs. No brakes. Just keep going. That's pretty crazy. 1 a.m. In other news, I'm very... Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to talk. We need to talk about the Megan 2 trailer because you are so fucking right. You are so right. It's fucking incredible. It's incredible. What they've done is the same shit that they did with the fucking Terminator movies, and I'm so excited. Hold on to your vaginas. Unless it's the Tesla. I'm so fucking excited. Quincy sent me the trailer and I texted him back. I'm like, this is what joy feels like. This is the dopamine hit I've been waiting for. Because when I saw it, I was elated. I was grinning ear from ear like an idiot, just watching this trailer and feeling just a deep, visceral joy creep across my face as I saw what they were doing with the franchise. And I'm just like, this is it. This is what happiness is. Because like, them having stealing the rights, she's killing everyone who like was responsible for her creation, and then bringing Megan back, and she's just like truly a gay icon. She's the Terminator for the gays and theys. She's the Terminator for the gays and theys. This is what dreams are made of. Yes, this is what dreams are made of. Hey now, Megan 2 trailer drop, joy. Yeah. The guy in the trailer who's dressed as her, okay. Now keep in mind, I was being a homosexual and I did watch part of the trailer. at a stoplight in my car. Do not do that. Do not do that. So I did not watch it closely. I did listen to it, the rest of it afterwards, but I have not watched it technically in full. But, but I get the gist. I saw the beginning. I don't like watching trailers all the way through anyway, because I don't like spoiling myself to some of the visuals and experiences and all the things that sometimes trailers can kind of ruin for you. I like to go in with virgin eyes. I don't care she killed 4 people. I don't care she killed 4 people. I don't. And when she said, do you want me to get this in writing so you can follow along? I was gagged. I was an unsafe gay in the car. This twink is being unsafe in the driver's seat. Shocking. I know, very groundbreaking stuff. Thank you. Hold your applause. But yes, no, the Megan 2 trailer, I am so excited. My little gay heart soars. She's so fucking funny. She, like, the deadpan humor is my lifeblood. All right, it is what brings me joy in life. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this must be what, like, you know what? Okay, we're gonna backtrack to an earlier stream where I was talking about I don't have, like, as a gay man, I don't have a woman that I stan. I would like to revoke that and say that it is Megan. I stan Megan. Because the way that trailer had me acting up and smiling a fool, I was like giggling and kicking my feet unsafely as I drove. This is giggling and kicking my feet to a trailer of an animatronic woman delivering dry deadpan reads against everyone in the room. Naturally. I love that they gave her a canonical reason to be taller, since the girl that played her got a little older and they didn't want to recast her. Yeah, her asking to be taller in the trailer, just c'est magnifique. It's just, there's such a just a love that feels like it was put into the movie that I feel like, not to get parasocial with my new stan Megan, but I feel like, you know, it's just a labor of love, that film, where they went the Terminator route, where it's just like, okay, big scary person who's gonna come and kill you, and it's gonna be bad, and she's unstoppable, and you stopped her, congrats, now she's your friend, and now it's an action movie, and it's gonna be, it's self-aware enough that it is both good and funny, because the first Megan movie was funny. And horror and comedy are like, they're 2 flavors that just go so good together. They really do. I stand Lady Gaga as a gay homosexual, as a baguette. Of course. Between Megan and the new Final Destination, I am elated. Oh, these people know what I want out of these. I have never seen a Final Destination movie. The only Final Destination movie. Okay, all right. Full disclosure, we're going to go into an ever story time, which makes me feel like I need to have a graphic of, like, an old man sitting down at a desk and then, like, dusting off a book and then just, like, opening it up through torn pages. My experience with Final Destination is trauma, as everyone's is, I'm sure. But I was a wee young lad at my grandmother's house, and she is, I think she's still alive, haven't talked to her in a long time, a huge horror fan. And I had a macabre fascination with horror movies, but I was a little princess, where I also got very spooked by them, but I never had nightmares. Like, never to the point where I was, like, scared of them, but I was always fascinated by the idea of horror, if only because adults seem to tell me, like, you shouldn't watch this, like, there's a whole rating system that's supposed to prevent me from watching it. Like, what is it about these movies that I should not be seeing? Now, keep in mind, I had some brief run-ins with horror movies. I think transformative moments in my life consist of me minding my own fucking business and then watching, I think, a scene from Ghost Ship happen where like a bunch of people get ripped in half by a piece of cord or whatever. Traumatizing as a child, eating worms out of a can. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the movie was about. I just remember being a kid and being like, why would you watch this? Yeah. So fast forward, I'm like minding my own business. I'm a child. I'm bored, as children often get. Nobody's playing with me. I'm tired of my games, whatever. I'm an only child. I'm exploring the house. And I'm sitting up on this little perch, and then I hear that my abuela is watching a movie. And I'm like, okay, what is abuela watching? And I'm just kind of like, I'm like laying on my side, so like there's like this clearing that I can see from where I was sitting, this perch, through the gap, and then the TV, and then her sitting there. And I'm just watching it. And the scene that I see is the scene where they are, what better way to describe this other than sexualizing a man in swim trunks at a swimming pool, right? Now, keep in mind, at that point, there was no real, like, knowledge, but I was enraptured. We'll put it that way. And I was like, ooh, okay, what's going on here? That's a lot of flesh. Okay, whatever. It's the scene where he gets his asshole sucked out through a pool vacuum. I don't know how else to describe it. Not a pool vacuum, but a pool suction thing or whatever. I don't fucking know. Either way, I was like, I miss being an uppity dainty princess. Well, I still am in some ways an uppity dainty princess. It doesn't change. You stumbling into Final Destination 4 is wild. It was very wild as a child because I loved swimming and I loved being in the pool. And at the time, I was just interested in male, torsos at the time because they just enraptured me in ways that I could not describe at that age. Also, God, I hate driving behind any truck with a pole sticking out the back. Okay, yes, that specific trauma. Oh no, I was expecting one or two. Oh no. So yeah, I'm like, can this actually happen? Can you be swimming and like a pool vent can suck your guts out through your asshole? Like, and keep in mind, they even show like his butthole getting sucked, which again, like as a developing young boy, it took me a moment to register what was even happening on the screen, and then it all went bad. It all went bad. And so I avoided anything that looked like a pool vent for a good 2.5, 3 years. Not that I ever went back to fuck with one, because I was like, no, I should stay away from that. Cautionary tale, conclusion, pool vent bad. To which then there was the whole thing about like pool vents, and I learned about like kids getting stuck on them and then drowning. So like when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, it is kind of true. Like you can get your asshole sucked out through your you can get your guts sucked out through your asshole, which is bad. That seems bad. So I'm gonna stay away from that. Which I didn't want to go to the deep end anyway, so like it was fine. Like I was enjoying my time where I could touch the ground, because I'm not about to drown. Oh, thank you. Clip that. Stop. Do not clip that. Do not clip that. You can get your guts sucked out through your asshole. I mean, it's crazy. Is my stream labeled 18 plus? Please tell me my stream's labeled 18 plus. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. Hold on. Gambling, mature content, significant profanity or vulgarity, sexual themes. Okay, hold on. I don't know, violent, describing Final Destination movies, probably. Yeah, this is a wild conversation to walk into. I'm sorry, man. Gambling? Yeah, gambling. We're gonna put gambling on there, because you're really gambling when you come into an Ever stream on what the fuck he's talking about. Jesus Christ. Again, I told you, it's a third-person Ever night. It's a third-person Ever night. I'm gonna talk about Ever. I'm not talking about me. Great first impression ever. Thank you, Blues. Thank you, Blues. Welcome to the chat, Xander the Gay. Welcome. I'm describing childhood trauma and watching Final Destination movies from a distance. But yes, beautiful man, butthole, pool event, blood, death. Not a good impression. So, what does Little Curious ever do? What does Little Curious ever do? You know what he does? He says, that was sure traumatizing. What should I go do now? I'm gonna go play with my toys in the living room and get closer to the TV. I was so stupid. I was so dumb. But like, it was like the train wreck thing. I was like, okay, if that happened in this movie, what else happens in this fucking movie? Why is my abuela watching it? What is she doing? Like, is this good for her? Is she having a good time? Trying to remember what else happens in the movie. Okay, well, I'm just chilling there minding my business, and this woman's getting her hair cut, and I'm just like, okay, haircuts are scary. I think it was a haircut. I don't fucking remember. Either way, a haircut. I'm like, haircuts are scary. Blood, scary, guts, whatever. I'm playing with my toys. I'm minding my business. What in the fagioli pasta is happening in this Christian Olive Garden? Nothing good. Nothing good. Oh, hi, Juan. Okay, so I'm minding my business. I'm playing with my toys. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, minding my business. Then I hear lawnmowers, and I'm like, ooh, lawnmowers, those are scary. I remember watching the trailer of The Knowing, not The Knowing, what is it? The Happening. And like being traumatized by the fact that someone like fell asleep or whatever they did, where they like laid down in front of a lawnmower and got ripped up or whatever. Traumatizing as a child. So my brain immediately goes to that, and I'm just like, oh no, someone's gonna die getting chopped up by a lawnmower. That's horrifying. Oh god, I don't want to watch this. But at the same time, I'm sitting here playing with my toys in front of like beside, like over in the kitchen. So I'm not sitting with my abuela watching this movie, but I am like, I'm listening, I'm glancing, I'm stealing glances of the movie, and like I don't it happened so quickly. I wasn't even looking, but I glance over when my abuela just starts laughing when the mom delivers the line, "I got my eye on you," and I look over and I see the woman's eye cut out from the rock and the lawnmower, and my abuela, unhinged as she is, says, "I got my eye on you," and I'm like, ma'am, what we're not gonna do is that. And to which then I think that was the point in my life that I started to understand the way in which people enjoy horror movies is sometimes a twisted delight, which I, again, being a kid, did not enjoy seeing this woman's get eye ripped out, but seeing the elation on my abuela was like, it was transformative. I was like, okay, I think I'm starting to figure out what horror is and why people watch horror movies, because she was tickled. You said The Knowing, and I absolutely knew what you were talking about. Thank you. Why do you have to use those scary face emojis to greet me? I don't know. Juan's just unhinged like that. I'm both young you and your abuela at the same time. Yeah, I'm very much the same way. I'm still like my abuela, and I am still the young scared me. Because believe you me, like, I do not like gore. Me and gore, we are not friends. Like, I can tolerate some gore, but I'm a psychological horror. I'm a very intentional slow burn horror. Like, I like that route. I'm not a slasher girly. I'm not a Saw girly. I'm not a Final Destination girly. Like, all of that still, like, I can't stop myself whenever I start watching it, but I make sure that I am in the right mental headspace. I make sure that I can watch it not unlike I did when I was a kid. I'm on my phone. Matter of fact, I watched the fucking Terrifier 2 because Quincy put it on, which I don't know if y'all know about the Terrifier, Mr. Art the Clown, Mr. ripping people's arms off, Mr. pouring bleach on cut wounds, Mr. That, yes, another strange gay icon, just sitting there playing the new oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. The new Oh my god, Tears of the Kingdom. Fucking, I'm playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, like minding my business, and then I'd like glance up and watch it a little bit, and I'd be like, stop. Stop. Quincy, this is so stupid. Oh god, this is so gross. Why are you watching? Like, Quincy is my abuela. Like, he's over there giggling, and I'm just like, this is so fucked, dude. Oh, the Terrifier is just like, I got my eye on you, Juan. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. That's not gonna be a stream meme. We're not doing I got my eye on you. Oh my god, my fucking abuela is unhinged, dude. But I do watch Saw and Final Destination. Quincy put on a Saw. He put on Spiral, which I feel like was like the first cop procedural Saw movie, so it was kind of a cop out. So I haven't really actually watched a Saw movie, but every time it just, I don't know, it didn't necessarily feel, you know, like an Ever kind of movie. It just felt very violent for violence sake. But at the same time, then I learned about the themes inside of Saw, and I'm like, okay, I can get behind the themes and the reasons and all of that, but at the same time, it kind of got a little lost in the spectacle of it, you know. So I was kind of like, me. I can't handle the Terrifier movies. Lol, that's my threshold apparently. Spiral is not a good first Saw movie. I'm well aware. I'm aware. One of the Saw traps was getting I don't know, unalived by police officers, which was a wild Saw trap, to be fair. Saw X is very good and very much has a reason to be. Okay. But yes, I feel like we got off the beaten path. Where did we start? We started with Megan. Yes, Megan is a gag. Megan is gas. I love Megan. Hi, Drink. How you doing, Drinky? I'd recommend that one. I'll think about it. Recommend it to Quincy. Quincy will put it on, and then I'll watch it out of side eye. I feel like there's something else I was supposed to talk about, but I don't know, man. Oh. Okay, so I think my earliest memory of a movie traumatizing me, and this is gonna be so lame, but at the same time, it's so existentially horrifying that of course a child would struggle to understand it. Do you all remember Doc Ock's whole villain plan from that one Spider-Man movie about like describing how the sun's gonna explode? Megan, horror, trauma, gay awakening, disembowelment, a Hawkeye through his butthole. Yes, this is the pipeline we're on right now. We are on his pipeline. Through the pipeline. Okay, oh god, yes. No, his whole like sun exploding thing. When I learned that the sun was going to expand, consume the earth, and explode as a child, my brain literally broke. I started crying. Like, we were just watching the movie, like my dad, my stepmother, stepbrothers, all in the same room. Like, when he described that happening, I started crying because I was like, I do not understand. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean the sun's gonna expand and consume entire planets and explode? When is this gonna happen? You reading it like the Bible. Joke's on you. That still happens to me, and I suppress those thoughts. I mean, you learn to do it as an adult, sure. But like that shit fucked me up as a kid, because I was like, what do you mean the sun's gonna explode? And then they had to sit me down and be like, you will be dead by the time that happens. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm gonna be dead by the time that happens? There's no way to win. There was no way to stop my childhood crash out when not only learning the sun would explode and kill everyone, but I would be long dead by the time it actually happened, and that being the only remedy. Because you can't stop the sun from exploding. You can't tell me it's not going to explode. You know, that's disingenuous. It's good to be truthful to your child. But then it's just like, don't worry, you'll be dead. I'll be like, well, what do you mean? I don't know, man. Not you having a Chicken Little moment. I am. Okay. Look at me. Do I look prone to Chicken Little moments? And there is only one correct answer to this, okay? Do I look like I'd run around and say the sky is falling? And do I look like I'd have an existential crash out? See, exactly. Existential crash outs happen to me a lot as a child, and I feel like it's a pretty common experience. I feel like when we all learn about cosmic events, you know, the caldera in Yellowstone, like we all have those moments where we're just like, there are things that can happen that will ruin everything, and I have no control over that. I don't know what that means. And as a child, if you're not given the coping mechanism of like live every day to the fullest, and instead just told, don't worry, you'll be dead by the time it happens, or, well, we're all gonna die when that happens, you don't really feel good, you know? Because if you're a child of divorce, you're like, well, I guess my other parent's just gonna die alone. Okay. Okay, chill night ever is strange. This is, my aunt was playing ever. Please. Oh, that escalated. Hi, Opossum. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of, hold on everyone. I was in the middle of describing too many things that I didn't do the thing that I'm trying to do more often. We're gonna give a little shout out to another streamer here in chat, Mr. Drinkadrewski, also a fellow streamer. Make sure to go and check him out and drop a little follow to see when he goes live next. But hey, what did you say here? My aunt was planning a big birthday party for her 5-year-old while she was pregnant with another kid. My mom was like, oh, you're going all out. And my aunt says, yeah, kind of, because this is her last birthday as an only child. And her daughter overheard that. And she was like, Mommy, I'm not going to turn 6. She was devastated. Oh my God. The trauma. Oh, the trauma. Oh, I'm not going to turn 6. Wow. Damn. But yes, hi, hello, welcome to chat, Opossum. Ever's speaking in third person tonight, so he's feeling a bit feral. Ever literally 1 minute ago, I guess my other parent's just gonna die alone, I guess, ever now. By the way, check out this streamer. Yeah, you got me. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little scamp. I'm sorry for party rocking. Wow, that was... Oh, fuck! Happy Friday. In case I haven't already explained it, which I know that I haven't. Oh my god, hi, Crow. Hi. Tonight's is chill night. Chill night because I work tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be my 6th day of working. And I wanted a chill night where I didn't feel like I had to do anything too crazy. We're just gonna hang out like a couple of cool kids. Unfortunately, that is me. That's me talking about being traumatized by horror movies, having a gay awakening, talking about existential dread as a child and how to cope with it. Very chill, very night, yes. Butthole disembowelment. Yes. Butthole disembowelment. Get in your booty hole. Get the guts sucked out your booty hole. Tonight's a chill night where we talk about the parent that doesn't have custody dying alone. Ah! Oh no! Oh, I was lurking. How do I cope? I doubt. Yes, let us eat pasta. Yes, the solution to existential dread is truly to just eat pasta. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, no, as a child, I was just like, so if the world ends and I'm with my dad, then I don't get to like hang out with my mom? Like, what am I supposed to do, dad? And he's just like, I don't like your mom. Finally won that custody battle. Just took the end of the world, man. Oh, fuck, dude. OMG, yes, I'm happy for you. Truly? Truly, are you happy? Are you happy? I was also looking for a bit, and then you broke the record for the most off-the-cuff words said shortly after starting stream, so... Oh my god, wait, what did I say? Man, it's been a blur. I've been chuckle fucking it up since about 7 o'clock, so I don't even know where stream started, man. I word vomited. Oh yeah, we started talking about the tariffs. Oh fuck. Because we were talking about the matcha Kit Kats being delayed because of the tariffs the first time. I don't know where they are now. I feel like we can break that record again pretty easily. Yeah, we probably could. We probably could. That's real. But you may ask yourself why I've brought you here today in this stream chat. And get to the actual title of the stream. It's Steamy Streamy time. I got my little steamer. Oh. 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 Hello. Oh! It's not... Don't put your hand there! Jesus! Ever. That's not how you tell if Steam's coming out. You have to see it. Okay. I believe. I believe. Everybody together. Everybody together. Come on. I need steamy clothes. Enjoy your lurk in your drug game. Okay, it's coming out now. We're good. We're good, chat. We're good. Those matcha Kit Kats are gonna die in the implosion of the sun. Fuck. Put this by the steamer. Ooh, you're so right. I'm gonna do this just for you. You can't see it, chat. It's working. Thank you. Clap if you believe. Everybody clap. It's like Tinkerbell. Yeah, wow, we've really got two great memes to come out of this hour, 45 minutes even, segment of this chill night stream. I got my eye on you, and the eventual implosion of the sun. You're really seeing Ever in a vulnerable state. I think I can ask another question. I think another question we need to ask is if you ate all the Little Debbie products. No, I'm still working through them. There's a lot, and I'm not a big sweetster. I'm gonna crush the oatmeal cream pie first because they're pretty savory. I think I'm gonna go Swiss rolls next, but I may take a shortcut through some cosmic brownies. I don't really know. Oddly enough, the one that I've eaten the most of is the honey buns, if only because I didn't know what a honey bun tasted like, so I ate basically 2 of them. The inevitable heat death of the solar system. No, heat death. Heat death is whenever there's no more energy in the universe. That's a different thing that I learned about whenever I was much older and more mature. No! No! You've done the bad. You've done the bad thing. No! Juan, why? To quickly explain, sorry, I guess that was kind of weird to do it like that. Here we go. No. One, I had to send the dogs to go get a haircut. I can't give them treats. I can't give them treats or pets or scritches. My poor little babies. They're off at my mother's going to get their hair cut. So I can't give them treaties. I can't give them treaties. I'm so sorry you wasted your points. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it up to you. But I want to. So I mean like, clicking buttons. So I mean like, if you wanted to do something else instead, I could get a treat for myself. Eat your treat, get a cosmic brownie. Okay, that's fair. Oh, it's treat time. Always getting scammed. You are. I'm the #1 channel point scammer. That's the reason why that's the reason why the prediction poll for repo is always rigged. You'll never know how. Oh, so what you're saying is you're scamming people. Do we need a lawyer in chat? No. Don't lawyer up for your channel points. Stop it, you. Figured out how you refund points, by the way? Oh, how do you do that? Let me know. Well, I give myself a treat. Cosmic brownie. All right. It's cosmic brownie time. I'm giggling and kicking my feet right now. I'm giggling and kicking my feet. By clicking the refund button. How do I go run into traffic? Would that be easier? Than just like slaughtering me? Than doing word crimes against me? Than calling me just a stupid twink? Okay. So, I'm focusing. We're focusing. Chat. We're locking in. I need to steam my clothes. It's getting warmer out, and I have these short sleeve button downs that I got. I cleaned, I washed, but I never steamed. So they're very wrinkly. And I need to start putting on shorter sleeves, because while it's rainy and it's a little cool, it also gets kind of humid, it also warms up. So I need to have options. So we're going to be steaming some more clothes. Running in traffic seems so bland. After pool disembowelment, right eye gouging via lawnmower rock. What do you want me to do? Sit in a cafe and have me and 4 of my close friends get killed by a truck? Is that what you want, heyo? Would that bring you joy? And that tells you that I finished the fucking movie. As a child. You're welcome. Fucking Christ. That movie was doing too much. That movie was doing way too much. Starting on Final Destination 4 as a child was a choice. Okay? It was. I'll admit that. X-ray style. I forgot they did it Mortal Kombat style, didn't they? Where they showed all the bones getting crushed and shit. Crazy kids. All right. I gave it some more thought on how I should do this. So we're gonna be a little wiser this go round. Because last time I was a bit stupid, chat, on how I steamed my shirts. This time I'm gonna do brain. I'm gonna do brain. Free fit check. You don't know what I got rocking under, not underneath these pants. Sorry. How did I describe that? Below these pants still doesn't really work out. What's going on down in the foot region, okay? Because we don't show feet for free. Right, chat? No feet for free. Then there's the rules, kids. Don't hold the steamer like that. Wait, how did I hold it? Wait, no. Was I putting my life in danger? Was I putting my life in danger? I don't remember. we're gonna have to go over this again. I hope you realize, I'm not a different person than the last time I steamed these shirts. Nothing has changed about me, okay? I may be a couple months older, but that doesn't mean I'm wiser, okay? Okay. So you can tell me what I need to do and not do. Like, treat this as a first time ever, okay? That's what I'm saying. Oh, oh, there we go. When can we do a session where Ever is our therapist, but unseriously? Is the slides in White Sox? What? Can you... Mother! I can't... Don't look at that! Stop it, chat! Don't look over there! No feet for free! Motherfuckers! First time ever being a therapist. Button up your shirt, sir. Oh, you're right. I forgot. Okay. Heyo, do you want a spoiler? Do you want a spoiler? I can give you a spoiler. We can drop a spoiler. I need you to be prepared though. It will take me a moment, but I can drop a spoiler. Okay. Okay. I don't know how many people are in chat that are gonna see this spoily. My god, my naming convention for these files is unfucking hinged. Is this it? Blender. Blender, girly pop. Why are we doing this? I didn't even think about the feet. It's okay, Ever. I know Vader is Luke's father. Oh no! Don't spoil it for chat like that. Come on now. Okay. Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue. So the question is, where the fuck did I export it to? Because I know I did. I know I exported it. Unless maybe I didn't. I mean, that's possible. I mean, these are all 1 kilobyte, which is not ideal, to say the least. Maybe I didn't finish a full export of it. Alright, fine. We're gonna open up a Blender file, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm sincerely sorry. You're gonna have to see my Blender work here. I haven't worked on this thing in a minute. I forgot how to operate Blender. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What do I want to look at? Come on, brain. Bring it back. This one. And then... Okay. Ooh, she's chugging. Okay. All right. That made my computer shit itself. Okay, we may not... Okay, we're not gonna watch what it's supposed to do, but we can look at it. We can look at it. Click over here. There we go. There we go. All right, this is a little sneak peek, a little look behind on what we're working with here. I will elaborate no further, but this is a little sneaky peek of some future programmed content that I'm gonna try and do. Look at Blues being shady with the little raccoon. I am sat and I am waiting to be spoiled. That being so it is the unserious Ever conversation thing is it has been considered. And there is officially a pun about it. So keep an eye out for that. Right now, we're just making sure we kind of got the bare bones of the ever broadcast down for the first time ever. The Flower Boy, community night, late night streams, co-op streams, and now self-care streams, and this, whatever the fuck this is. But we seem to be having a great time, honestly. I'm loving this. But yes, no, there's still more in my little bag of tricks that I would love to do. Ever, can I mail you a coconut? Yes, you may mail me a coconut. I would love for you to mail me a coconut. I have never actually had a coconut, if I'm being completely honest and vulnerable with you. Also, you know what I've just realized? This really looks fucking stupid because I don't have any, I don't have curtains. So let's not look at the fact I don't have curtains here. Let's imagine this is really aesthetic and there's curtains. But for now, let's just focus on this little row of stuffed animals. Okay, we're locked in on stuffed animals. Nothing's going on here. Nothing at all. Negative space. You know. Better than celebrity. Shadiest. Okay, steaming. I need to finish buttoning up the shirt. But yeah. So fit check. God damn it, making me press all the buttons. Well, where's the fit check button? There's a fit check button. Fit check. Fit check, fit check.
Get your ass
Fit check, fit check. Come on now and get up, Tweak. It's time to check the fit. Ah! Okay. Did that work? Hydrate? Gladly. Did we check the did we check the fit? Okay. Guys, in a non-gendered way, let's make fun of this dude's lack of curtains. Dude, no, please. Not my one insecurity. Please, God. No, don't look at them. I usually have my camera so zoomed in that I don't usually see this shit, man. Please. I have a wife and child. And I have a 2 today one. Needs some snack. Because I'm not myself right now. Yeah, Blues is acting up. Blues is angy today. We have an angy little Blues today. And he needs to get his snackies. Or else he's gonna start acting up. We can't have that. Not our little emote delight, Blues. The wife in question, a fucking raccoon. Yes, you get it. The children do not have emotes. The children do not have emotes. If I am already out of water, I'm gonna scream. Why? We're doing great. We're doing so good, y'all. Okay, here's a fun question, kids. I assume we've all seen spooky movies. What's the first horror movie that you saw as a child, and did it or did it not traumatize you? Discuss in the chat. Discuss. When I turn around, there better be some chats. Child's Play, and I loved it. Child's Play. Is that a Chucky movie? I've actually never seen Chucky movies. I can't say I've had the pleasure. Does Chucky have a dick? Unrelated. Honestly, I can't really remember. I was very averse to horror as a kid. It wasn't until I was in my mid-20s when a friend forced me to go watch some horror movie with her that I started to open up to it. Okay, so what was the horror movie? And if you don't remember the horror movie, what was the genre? What was the vibe? What was the spooks, the scares? What was going on? Yes, Chucky? I feel like Chucky's a slasher, isn't it? Kind of a slasher? Like he just goes around killing a bunch of people? Why does he kill people? What's his whole motive? He's just is he a serial killer and a children's toy? Is that kind of the vibe? He does have a BB. Oh no. Not Chucky BB. Not Chucky BB. Mine was Night of the Living Dead, the 1990s version. I watched it on Halloween night when I was 13. I feel like I don't think I saw the 1990 version, but the original Night of the Dead movie was pretty tame. I'm sure it was probably pretty tame, right? Right? I don't know. Oh, it was Blair Witch remake and The Forest. They were both not great. Damn, for real? Those were your two starting horror movies? Fuck. I mean, like, credit where credit's due. The remake of The Blair Witch, or the continuation, the sequel, whatever you'd like to call it, for all of its faults, it did have some cool concepts. It had some cool concepts. There was a couple gaggy moments. Like, let me string up this girl's hair with a doll, and let's just, you know, string it about. Like, that was pretty gaggy. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty much the only gaggy part I remember from the movie. Except for, like, the night, like, thing happening, and the girl, like, suddenly having, like, a bunch of infections on her body, which was more like an existential horror than an actual, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like... I don't know. Yeah, that one definitely... Yeah. The original Blair Witch, I watched it back when I was in junior high school. I fucked with it. As a young filmmaker, Blair Witch did kind of hit me like, oh my god, I can do shit like that. And this movie's a cult classic. So, I mean, you know. She didn't know they were gonna be duds. Oh yeah, not her fault. I mean, there was some media hype behind the Blair Witch remake. And as for The Forest, I don't remember that one. Is that the one about the forest where in Japan where people go to unalive themselves? Is this correct? Conceptually a strange movie? Is this accurate? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really know much more about the movie than that. It kind of disappeared. Well, I'm sorry that those were your duds, but you know, we go on. We find other movies we enjoy. So far, nobody traumatized, huh? Whenever I drop something in the... Oh, no. Oh, I didn't button the shirt like a big old dingus. Okay. Okigahara? Okigahara. If I remember correctly. If anyone wants to look into the actual thing itself rather than the film. True! Or watch that Jake Paul situation that I guess happened shortly after the film or shortly before the film. I don't really remember why we suddenly became so obsessed with that forest. All I remember is that it was all very insensitive. Okay, we're pulling up Discord. We're pulling up Discord and we're looking at memes. Memes, dreams, or something in between. Let's see what we got here. Stop trying to sell me things. Didn't ask. Thanks, Discord, for being self-aware. Oh no. Okay, nah, as a kid, I saw the trailer for The Happening and the lawnmower thing stuck with me and I hated that, Lamau. Okay, cool. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was traumatized by that. This may be inappropriate. Oh no. Oh. No. We'll leave it to the sound. Well, I think that's enough. I think that's enough for people to kind of intuit what Chucky's doing. Maybe in that scene. Maybe just a little bit. Through entirety. Thanks, Discord. It's crazy that it's extended. Extended. Can you say... I think you can't say that? Probably, yeah, I don't know. What do the kids say instead of that? Get it, mini-me. The rubber plastic rubbing. Should I make that a stream sound? Should I make the Chucky rubber noise a stream sound? Oh, sorry, I was talking about the thing that said didn't ask on. Oh, yeah, very much. I mean, again, I give him props. Didn't ask. Fuck off. Oh, wow. Why is it so steamy in here? Hi, Funks. Steamy? Oh my god, hi, Miles. Hi, you guys. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was gonna button the shirt up. How's everybody doing? Great sweatpants stream. What are you talking about? These are jeans. I'm a dignified little twink. What are you talking about? I'm not wearing sweatpants. It's not that kind of stream. Come on now. But yeah, how's it? Wrong type of steamy. Wrong type of steamy, truly. But how are you doing, Miles? How are you doing, folks? Hope you guys are having a good night. A happy Friday, obviously. You've, I don't know if y'all have been lurking or how long you've been lurking, but I've been on one tonight. Grace pants always looks dirty. Anyway, that's my hot take. I mean, I get that. I get that. I think, yeah. Like, you just know they got some skitties in them. Oh. I mean, I can't say that I've skittied my gray sweatpants. I'm not a gray sweatpants commando girly, so the skitties stay reserved. Hello! Let's see how the water's doing. Okay, yeah, we're still good. But yeah, no, tonight's been quite the night. We've already talked about me as a child dealing with existential dread of the eventual explosion of the sun. My gay awakening of sneaking scenes of a man getting his intestines sucked out through his asshole in Final Destination 4. What else have we covered, chat? Catch them up. So what are we steaming clothes for? Work. Nothing exciting. Technically, this week is a 6-day work week for me, and so I need to have some clothes ready for tomorrow. And I've only gotten through 2 out of my 5 shirts. As it is, it's warming up a bit. I have some of my short sleeve shirts that have gotten a little wrinkly, so I need to steam those so I can wear them next week. Nothing too exciting. Just had an 11-hour work day and I'm so fucking tired. Fuck that. Fuck that. I think I'm firmly out of having anything longer than a 9-hour day now. Now that I'm not working with flowers and like flower production, like Valentine's Day, homecoming, Mother's Day, like any of those things that used to strike fear in me are like so far removed from where I'm at right now that like I'm not even considering them. Like it's great. Like considering Mother's Day and like celebrating it with my mother and not being forced to work in a 45-degree cooler cutting flowers for everybody else's mother in the KC metro area. Pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, I guess the only pitfall with the job is the fact that sometimes I have to work 6 days. But I still get 2 consecutive days off, so I can't complain too much. But yes. So we were asking Casey, like Casey Mo? Yeah, Casey Mo. You got it. But yes, we were asking first horror movie and if it traumatized you as a child. Oh, like horror movies you've seen as a child, if you did see any, or first horror movies. Who the fuck is Casey Mo? She's that bitch. Love that place? Hell yeah. Casey is nice. It's got great dining options, great shopping stuff. It's cute. It's cute. It's very much a third city though. And it suffers. Hold on. I have to lock in for this one. I have to lock in for this one because I have very strong feelings about this. It fucking suffers from urban sprawl like no other fucking city. Like, it's fucking crazy. Downtown Kansas City is like a blip in what is truly the KC area. Like, it extends for miles in so many directions, and there is zero public transit except for buses. Like, there's no trains. We have a tram now, which, again, it's cute. It's a cute tram, but it only covers, like, I don't know, 15 miles? I'm gonna hop off my soapbox. Public transit. I like trains. I like Chicago. I like DC. I like New York. Trains. I love trains, man. I hate having to drive everywhere. It's such a suburban city. But, you ever been to Messenger Coffee? I have. Messenger Coffee is very cute. But I am a little bit of a roastery girly. We have a roastery near us. And their breakfast sandwiches are so fucking good. I fucking love them. OMG, urban sprawl there is so bad. It's horrific. It truly is horrific. You can drive for, I shit you not, an hour and be still in Kansas City, but it will not look like a city. It will look like the suburbs. It's bad. Ah! Mr. Dreamer, it's time for your training. It's shout out time. Oh, yes, true. Thank you. So I'm doing this thing where I'm shouting out streamers that have been in my chat, and Funksahunk is an amazing streamer who, of course, I'm going to shout out. Thank you, Juan, for the reminder. So we're going to give him a quick little shout out. Make sure to go and follow. There it is. Hey, Funksahunk! Go drop him a heart! So we can all hop in when he goes live. Give him a good old hi hello from the Ever Crew. I know it's not necessary, but at the same time, it's super fun. And I like shouting out other people because I'm trying to be a better streamer. And I know that I have to be a big brave boy and network with other streamers eventually at some point and stop being such a little scaredy cat and go say hi to other people and stop feeling self-conscious about rating and all of those things. You ever go to Joe's Barbecue place in that gas station? There's a Joe's Barbecue in a gas station? I didn't know that. I'm a bougie bitch. I like Jack Stack. I do really like Jack Stack. Arthur Bryant's is a gag though, but I haven't been in so long. And Quincy doesn't like to go because he thinks it's too salty. And I'm just like, that's the vinegar. That means it's working. It's delicious. I like a very vinegary barbecue sauce. Personally. Engagement and networking is key. True. But yes. Come on, water. There she is. Yes, it's called Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. Is it on West Side? Last I remember having it, I think it was out by the Speedway and Legends. But I think that location may have since shut down. But like, I stay strapped with Arthur Bryant's barbecue sauce in my household. That's for me. That's for me. Barbecue sauce on my titties. That's not for Quincy. Oh my god, we're on to the third shirt. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. Oh, it's not buttoned up. Whew. Probably gonna have to get some water here in a minute. Sounds about right. I don't know. Wow, crazy to imagine if like we walked right by each other when I was there visiting and I didn't even know. I mean, okay, let's be completely honest, Bugs. If we passed each other, it would be in a car. We probably wouldn't have walked by each other because I mean, like, in terms of walkable areas, they're mostly centered around parking garages. But yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible. I've been here for all 27 years of my life. Lamau, now, this is true. But yeah, no, I mean, you know. Yeah, the memories I have of Kansas City from what I was in the Army stationed at Fort Riley all deal with people being racist to me. I don't really think I'm ever, okay, you didn't have to drop my name in there, ever going back to Kansas City willingly. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's a very racially segregated city. It very much is. There is some very prominent and hard red lines. The wealth disparity is this. Bleh. Here we go. Trying to sound smart, but I'm just a hole, sir. The wealth gap across streets is insane. Like, we're talking multi-million dollars versus like the hard red line, like poor area, like right next to like all kinds of artisanal coffee places. Like, and the two never cross. It's bad. What? No, I can see it. Lol. Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. And part of the reason it's so bad is because of white flight, which is the reason why the suburbs are what they are in Kansas City, because all the white people left and then didn't develop Kansas City evenly. So it's a very unevenly developed city, but it's got its nice parts. It's got its nice parts, but it would be even better if it was all nice parts for everyone. I'm sure we could all agree with that. But yes, no, the whites that live out in the burbs are very a type of way, to say the least. It's one of those streams. It's definitely one of those streams. We've already talked about the tariffs. We've talked about existential dread, the eventual heat death of the universe, Final Destination, horror movies. You know, we're doing talk therapy right now. We're working through the traumas. That's what we're doing right now. But yes, no. It's a pretty city. It's a nice city. But it does have its faults. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely wanted to move to Chicago back whenever I was in college. Like, Chicago was always my shit. Like, I loved riding and navigating the train line in Chicago. I don't know why. Also, if you ever get a chance to ride the train system in Washington, D.C., like, it is the smoothest train system that I have ever seen. Like, airport to downtown to everywhere. Like, if Kansas City had a DC style train system, like, gagged. Like, it would be amazing. Like, it would be incredible. I'm a public transit girly. Like, if I can sit on a train and chill, I'm sad, okay? I don't want to Uber. I don't want to, I mean, like, I'd be willing to ride the bus, obviously, but there's not enough people that ride the bus that, you know, it's rough to ride the bus. Like, there's a comedy program I watched on, I think it was on Dropout. It was Adam Conover, and he was just like, trains are great, buses are great too, but there's weirdos on the bus. And the only reason why it feels like there's weirdos on the bus is because there's not more people that aren't weirdos on the bus. And we would all ride the bus more if we all just rode the bus more and outnumbered the weirdos. And I think that's true. I think that's true. But, you know, right now I don't have a bus route to my work, so I'm stuck paying a car loan that I really would rather not have because I already have student loans. You love weirdos on your bus, though. This is true. I have had some weirdos on my bus. This is true. But that's the difference. They're my weirdos, you know? I'm not trying to get somebody else's weirdo on my bus. Facts. Why the steaming stream, lol, the blue buttons? Because I can never motivate myself to do this. And I enjoy chatting on Twitch, and this is two birds, one stone, because it's an activity that I can keep my hands busy with while I'm yapping. And I'm not bothering my fiance by doing this. So, from Quincy to chat, thank you for your service. Oh my god, the back of this thing is so bad. You should make him do it. You know, you're not wrong. He does dream of one day being my little house husband. And if he wants to be a house husband, he's gonna have to do house husband chores. But unfortunately, he is firmly in first place in terms of being the breadwinner between the two of us. So, you're looking at the...
You're my friend now.
Oh my god! Thank you for the follow, blue button. I appreciate it. Currently, I'm in first place for being the house husband. So, I gotta work on my own steaming skills, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think. Oh no, we're still good on water. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a locking function on this thing. Oh my god. Chat, why don't we talk about the locking function? That's crazy. I'm gonna get so good at steaming shirts, guys. I know this is only the second time I've done this, but like, y'all, it's gonna be over for these shirts whenever I like finally remember all the things I can do with the steamer. Wait, hold on. I just had a cursed remembrance. A cursed remembrance. Okay, so we're on the subject of like things that traumatized us as a child. And there is very specifically something that traumatized me as a kid, even before the Final Destination 4 butthole suck scene. Okay, there was something way before that, way before the Doc Ock telling me that the sun's gonna explode and kill everyone in the universe. Way before that, okay? I've never done this in my life. Me neither, bro. I'm new to having an office job, so I'm trying to figure it out myself. Okay, I'm gonna try and find this. One. Halloween font commercial. What year would it be? 13. When would they start doing commercials? Okay, is this it?
Hey Charlie, something's up with this monitor.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Okay. This is Everlore. Okay, we're gonna go into some Everlore here. Now hold on. Okay. We're gonna watch this together. And you guys can make fun of me if you want. But this is me being so vulnerable right now. This is me being so vulnerable. Okay, so there was this trailer as a preamble. There was this trailer for Worlds of Fun, which is our local amusement park here in Kansas City. They do this thing called Halloween Haunt, where they do this big, like they have all these haunted houses that they have inactive during the off season or whatever. During the on season, they all open up. They have vampires, zombies, asylum, the typical thing you'd expect, right? So as a kid, obviously, this was before I even kind of knew about horror. So it was a completely new experience for me because I was like, they would show this on Cartoon Network, and my little ass would either have to leave the room or turn off the TV and just hope that the commercial was not playing because it traumatized me. And it always played, like I would watch TV at night. So it's already dark out. I'm by myself. I'm an only child. Like I'm just trying to go about my life and live my truth, only to be disrupted by, let's get a little closer here, disrupted by this damn fucking commercial coming on and me just feeling horrified. Now with that preamble, it is 30 seconds. So strap in, kids. What you may see here may disturb you. It may horrify you. It may traumatize you too. So just prepare yourself, okay?
Hey Charlie, something's up with this monitor. Hey, there it is again. Charlie, you gotta take a look at this. Something's trying to get in here! Charlie? Charlie?
Something's been unleashed at Worlds of Fun.
Charlie! Charlie! When I tell you, this fucked me as a kid. Like, I was distraught after seeing this commercial.
There it is again.
My, like,
You gotta take a look at this.
I don't even know if my mom knew that I was so fucked up when I saw this, but I was like, it's so 2000. And looking back on it, honestly, it is pretty fucking spooky boots. It's pretty fucking spooky boots, especially for a kid. I mean, obviously watching it as an adult, I'm kind of like, yeah, this is a corny ass 2000s motherfucking commercial. But like, girl, when I tell you that I was sleepless. I was sleepless. I was like, the door's gonna knock. Someone's gonna be trying to get into my room, and the TV is gonna be showing scary things, and then I don't know, this scary backwards headman's gonna do the mouth thing at me, and it's gonna scare me. Like my rational brain turned off as a child when I heard like the initial start to this commercial. I was just like, I need to turn it off. I need to change the channel. I'd like flip over to like one of the presets where I'd like, because what was it? It was 58 was Cartoon Network, 57 was like Animal Planet. Does that sound right? So I'd like go one page down and just see like, what's going on over at Animal Planet? I don't want to watch this anymore. Or was it 48? I don't remember. Either way, these may have been channels that were localized as well. So I don't know. This may be only for Missouri audiences. But either way, yes, this very niche Worlds of Fun, like local amusement park, Halloween promotional material was developmental. Yes, it was 57. Thank you, Crow. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. But like, girl, like, I mean, again, even to the thing where like, okay.
There it is again.
Like they even do this.
Charlie, you gotta take a look at this.
Like,
Hey, there it is again.
like it starts off with this sound.
Hey, Charlie.
He's like tapping on your TV. Like it's a man's close-up face. It's this with zero explanation. Zero, like my brain is just like, the man is tapping on my TV again. The dead man, the man who's gonna die, the man who's in danger, who I can't help. I need to change the channel. Maybe this is just an ever thing. But yes, dude, it did numbers. It did numbers for me, man. If you suddenly play a jump scare, I'll find you as you lean in. Oh. But yeah, so that's some ever lore there. I'm glad I was able to find that so quickly. I guess other people were fucked up and traumatized from it too. Bruh, I remember this back from the 2005-2006. I was watching the Scary Godmother special on Cartoon Network and this damn commercial came on every commercial break and I speed walked out of the room. Oh my god, I feel seen. Dude, that was freaking hilarious. Thanks for posting. Ugh, YouTube. It only took you 2 comments before someone said something like that. And then I just felt a lot less cool watching YouTube. I'm surprised no one on Twitch has ever done that. Have a jump scare effect they can evoke to freak everyone out. My jump scare effect is literally me going live. We play chill lo-fi hip hop and then I just come in with my loud yapping ass just in the middle of nowhere. Which now we have a countdown timer, so you can kind of anticipate whenever I'm coming in. But we didn't always used to have that. I used to give Heyo a heart attack quite frequently because I would just suddenly start yelling. But yeah, like, I want you all to know. Come here, chat. I went to film school, and I went to film school because of this. Chill hip hop can make me jump out of my skin. It can, in unhealthy doses. I went to film school. Like my obsession as a film school nerd was very much in the wheelhouse of horror movies and little spooky movies and things like that, because I thought they were way more emotionally evocative than any kind of feel-good Hallmark movie and type beat and stuff. Like I very much loved editing and kind of getting into the nitty-gritty of things. And if I successfully apply myself even further past where I'm at on this stream, ideally, cool things will start happening. For example, we have this wonderful new tech that I've learned, being sad. It's a very powerful emotion. Oh, it's not, why is it? Okay, well, now it's not going to work properly. You're such a, you stupid computer. You dumb, stupid computer. Okay, there, no, all right. Well, you know, okay, it's supposed to have more of an effect. All right, I know. I'm just a hole, sir. I'm just a stupid hole, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Jesus Christ. Fucking reset. Don't look at me. Thank you. But yes, no. Ideally that would have gone better, but I think also the, you know, the technical issues is part of the charm, I suppose. Twitch streaming. Oh, am I not on my wide? I'm not on my wide. Yep. Bonk. You play to the camera well, lol. That felt legitimately produced. I forgot it was live. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that. As a quick little, I guess, rundown on what we do here at the Ever Broadcast. I'm starting to get into trying to do some produced content. One of my crowning jewels at the moment is something called First Time Ever, in which I do something for the first time ever on stream. The first one we did was shopping for clothes online, which I've always been too scared to do. So we did that. The second one was I learned how to read tarot with Crow, who is the lovely artist who's made all the little emotes and the backgrounds for stream. And what else do we have here? We do Flower Boy, in which I design with flowers and I talk through my process because I was a florist for almost 8 years. I am since no longer a florist, but I still have florist abilities. So that's kind of something I love doing. We do a community day every now and again, once a month, ideally. Crow is the best, truly. Big heart. Tonight's kind of, I guess, it's kind of a repeat because we did technically do a Steam stream before, but like I'm doing it for chill night because I work tomorrow, so I don't want to do anything too crazy or too invested. And steaming shirts is just chatting content basically. Oh, and we're gonna do something new tomorrow. So since tomorrow is wrapping up a 6-day work week for me, it's going to be a self-care stream, which is going to be great. Though I do too. Yeah, Saturday, working 6 days and working on a Saturday sucks. But I'll have Sunday, Monday off, so that'll be great. That pays off for it, more or less. But it's just this transitional period between having Saturday, Sunday off and Sunday, Monday off, where I have to work 6 days, which is gross. But tomorrow is going to be the first time that I'm doing a self-care stream, which I feel like is a little bit of a riff of my Sunday variety stream I used to do. We're planning on painting nails, doing little collagen under eye baggy things, face mask, general self-care stuff. Chad is obviously more than welcome to do it with me along, but it's going to be, I guess, basically another just chatting stream, except I'm going to have a silly drying face mask on, and we're just going to have a girls' night. We're going to have a girls' night. It's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you all be there. Chilling, painting your nails, or doing otherwise. Which, speaking of, if anybody does do anything for their own chill, own self-care night, or feel free to join the Discord, and then in stream chat, you're more than welcome to send any photos of your self-care activities, so long as they're safe for work. We don't have a not safe for work Discord, so watch yourselves, kids. The internet's a wild place, and it's full of bing boings and ding dongs. I don't know how kids refer to genitalia anymore on the internet, if I'm being completely honest. Ding dongs and bing bongs is really all I'm thinking. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements, for doubling up on that, dude. Appreciate it. And what if I exfoliate with sandpaper? I mean, it depends on the grade of the sandpaper, really. I feel like you could probably use sandpaper as an exfoliant, but you probably just don't want too fine a grade of sandpaper, or else you'll probably scratch your face off. That being said, sandpaper on my feet would probably be great, because you boys got some rough calluses. But it's because I worked on my feet for like 9 years. What can you do about it? Did you mean to tell me that there was no lo-fi playing through that whole tirade? Wow, that's awkward. Why would people post NSFW to an innocent streaming Discord? I don't know, man. I just felt like I needed to say it this go around. Oh, one is sat. We got... Okay, tirade. Okay, tirade. Oh my god. What if there's a streamer named Ty, and when they raided, it was a tirade? That was one of my words of the day. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you know, you wouldn't know this because you don't know me. You don't know who I am, and I'm acquainting myself with you. When I, as a child in middle school, learned the word ajar, I felt so cunt. I felt so cunt whenever I went home and I was like, Mom, you left the door ajar. And my mom was just like, I'm glad he's learning. And then I was just like, serve. I used that word. I learned it in school. Ooh. It sounds like another thing, but it means another thing. Ooh. Limafau. No, don't laugh at me. I'm being sincere, chat. You should clap. But yeah. Too long to learn ajar. So if someone said that the door was ajar, I was like, no, it's a door. That's adorable. You didn't see my little kick, but there was a little kick. I swear. I'm kicking my feet when I'm laughing. Yay! Thank you, Vale. Ah! The alarm! Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. I still have 2 more shirts to steam. This isn't supposed to take so long. It's because I talk too much. That's what every manager has ever said to me. JK, I'm a quiet little angel when I'm at work. Mom, what does Dad mean when he says he's left your door? Oh God, what does it mean? I will say, I was never traumatized. I was never traumatized. I never walked in on nobody doing nothing. I never walked in on nobody doing nothing, and every day I'm thankful for that. I also was lurking during your talk, but I'm actually planning to move to Chicago. What? That's cool. Okay. I'm listening. I'm sat. Actually, I'm not sat. I'm standing, but I'm sat. I'm sat. I'm listening. I'm attentive. You're moving to Chicago? When are you moving to Chicago? When are you moving to the Windy City? Yeah, I had high dreams, hopes, and aspirations of moving to Chicago, and my little gay heart yearned for it because, honest to God, the gay life in Kansas City is rough, kids. Girl, did you not read the planning? Okay, well, planning can start with a date. And I'm signing up to the gym. To pick up opossum at the airport. Yeah, you best. You gotta pick up the opossum. I mean, how much does an opossum typically weigh? Whoa, words. I mean, you know, like, oh, how much is an opossum? What the fuck? It says a male opossum can weigh anywhere from 1.8 to 14 pounds. 1.8 has to be the children's weight, right? No, it says an adult male can weigh anywhere from almost 2 pounds to 14 pounds. That seems insane. Okay, who's messing with the scale? There's gotta be some standard deviations. Who's the skinny legend that's in a pound 0.8? Like 10 pounds, I don't know. OMG, you gotta stop spreading the lie that I'm an actual opossum. Honestly, I'm not, because I'm spreading the gospel truth of a sweet little opossum with little fingers just typing away, killing zombies, curating museums, curing people in hospitals, power washing playground equipment. All things that are normal opossum behavior, obviously. I keep chiming out for a second and coming back to the oddest combos. Hi, my name's Ever. It stands for ever changing, ever evolving. Yeah, don't tune out for a second, because when you come in, I'm gonna be talking about something completely fucking different, dude. Okay, I will be training with 15-pound dumbbells. Thank you, Ever. You're welcome, Juan. Best of luck. Make sure to drink lots of protein. You say this like adult humans don't have a wild range in weight. Okay, point. I am 130 pounds soaking wet. Juan is taking a shower. Enjoy your shower, King. Enjoy your shower, King. Bye, Juan. I don't feel like... Do we feel like this is getting any less wrinkly? Do I need more water? Maybe I'm just not. I feel like this shirt is just not unwrinkling like the other ones do. I don't know, man. Apparently, there are 126 species of opossums. Also, you need a steaming closet. Believe you me, back when I was in the closet, it was pretty steamy. Okay. Gently. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh my god. You guys are so right. I have a beautiful pour. Woo! I smell like a drunk child. Don't make fun of me. No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm laughing in solidarity because I can't fucking spell either, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable. Okay. Everyone that I worked with at my production gig thought I was a fucking genius. For what reason? I don't know. Like, I went to college, I guess, but I went to film school, like college. And they were just like, he knows how to spell every single word that we could ever need. and I would have you ever played the game Chameleon? Like you're all trying to blend in with the other people trying to spell out words, and I'd be like, oh, well, it sounds like it has the suffix. Well, then it probably begins with, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, the most intelligent way you can say, I don't fucking know how to spell whatever word you're asking me to spell, Carol. I'm sorry, but like, it sounds like it starts with this. And they'd still be like asking me how to spell things, even though I always started with, it sounds like it starts with, like, whatever. Insert letters here. So I don't know, man. Like, I can type. I can usually feel out a word if I'm typing it, but like verbally spelling words, ma'am, I didn't even make it to the preliminary spelling bee back in elementary school. They gave me one word and I got out 3 letters, and I don't even remember what the word was, but I remember I was traumatized. I was like, damn. It really, you can try to do something, and if you do badly, they can just say you're done and you have to sit down. It was a valuable experience. Music kind of loud. BT dubs. Thanks, Hale. Thanks, Mr. Radio. Thank you, Mr. Radio. This is when you say Mr. Radio is my father. Please call me Heyo. That Scrabble with your grandmother you mentioned was the height of your spelling career. Fuck! Okay, yes, because... Okay. He's on the floor. Yep, the twink's on the floor. Okay, I'm going to explain to you the detail that you may not have picked up in there. And maybe it's because there was a little elaboration I could have done. The reason why I was so good at Scrabble is because I played Words with Friends. And if y'all played Words with Friends, you knew it was the shit back in the Facebook days, back in the prime days with the Farmvilles and whatnots. All right, Words with Friends was tea. It was the gag. And when you played Words with Friends, you kept trying words until you came up with the most off-the-wall, batshit words, which ultimately were still legal plays in Scrabble. Oh no. Words with Friends? Oh no. Oh no, we don't know Words with Friends. Oh fuck. I remember those days. Words with Friends, Candy Crush, got me through university. Okay, cool. At least someone knows what I'm talking about. But yes, because of that, me playing Words with Friends with all my friends and doing that all the fucking time, I picked up words to play and had to learn how to spell them and look out for them so that when I could play them, I could get big scores. And that training is how I card sharked my grandma out of Scrabble on a family vacation to the point she stopped talking to me for an entire night, and my mom said, hey, maybe we shouldn't save the scorecard. But I was proud because I beat both my mother and grandmother in Scrabble. You had to be there. Yeah. My father is the kind of person where I heard someone on his island got shot for yelling at a cop, and I genuinely believed it could have been him. Oh. My father... Hold on, let me make sure I process that properly. My father is the kind of person where I heard someone on his island got shot for yelling at a cop, and I genuinely believed it could have been him. Your dad is a very loud and boisterous person, is what I'm understanding. Very, very anti-authority. Respect, Dad. Stay punk. I didn't even make a Facebook until after I graduated high school around 2019, so maybe I wasn't so popular then. Saving Private Ryan GIF. Which GIF? I've never seen Saving Private Ryan, actually. I'm one of those film students that hasn't watched any films, truth be told. My love of cinema is deep and profound and strange. It wasn't so popular. Not I wasn't so popular. Meanie face. Oh, I'm sorry. I see now. Listen, all right. I'm not gonna say I read all the words in chat. I try my best. I do. I swear. The aging one where Matt Damon becomes old Matt Damon. Oh. Let me look this up. Virginia opossum mass 1.8. It's an interesting search result I just got right there. Okay. Matt Damon. Old. GIF. Okay. Oh, it's not playing. It's not playing. Oh, whoa. That's kind of a trippy GIF. Oh, now I'm on tenor. Oh god, I'm on tenor. Oh god, how'd I end up here? That's trippy. I was gonna say, I technically made a Facebook. I hate that people are younger than me. I hate that people are younger than me. I feel the same way. Whenever I meet people that are born, I don't know what it is. There's just something about knowing that there's people born after 2000. Even if I was born in 1998, it's just kind of like, whoa, you're born after 2000, but it's only like 3 years. But at the same time, I feel like there's some difference between us, even though there's not. It's, yeah, maybe that's not a good relating feeling. I apologize. I could say I won the lottery and bought a beautiful house and ever would somehow read that as, OMG, your cat died? No, I'd read it as, you won the lottery and you bought a beautiful house forever. And I would say thank you, because it'd be one word wrong. Let's be for real. Let's be for honest. It's only one word. It's not the entire concept that gets fucked up. It's one word. I won the lottery and I bought God damn it, I still read it wrong. Whatever. I'm gonna be over here. Leave me be. OMG, I say this like people who weren't alive for 9/11 scare me. I mean, okay, question for you. If I don't fucking remember 9/11, does that still frighten you? Even if I was technically alive, but like technically not conscious yet? Does consciousness also affect this feeling you have towards the youth? Heyo? Yes. Okay, I think we've actually finally made progress on it. But I need to we need to do the underneath thing. We gotta do the underneath. I think the underneath tech is what we got. Because these are not coming in. Did that work? No. Whatever. It's fine. I have 2 more shirts I need to iron. They're white, so they're a little bit more noticeable at the being born in the early 2000s makes me so sad because it means I'm most likely never going to see a turn of the century. That's true. People who don't remember the first season of Pokemon also scare me. I remember, back then we didn't really watch TV chronologically. Like, for example, like, I was really into Avatar: The Last Airbender, but, like, I would never see that show in sequential order. Like, I would watch random episodes from all over the fucking place, and, like, all of a sudden he's in the Fire Kingdom, and I'm just like, okay, but we're friends with Zuko, and in last episode we weren't? Excuse me? Sorry, spoilers if anyone hasn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. But like, yeah, back then they just kind of like threw shows, even ones that were chronological, kind of like Pokemon at you. So I mean, I don't know if I've necessarily seen every episode of the first season, but I've definitely seen a smattering. I remember thinking Celebi was fucking cool as shit as a kid. Actually, to be completely honest, and to be completely vulnerable with you, as a kid watching that Celebi movie, I was kind of like, what if Celebi was real? That'd be cool. Hydrate! Thank you, drink. Thank you, drink. Oh, I get it. I get it. Drink it, you're asking me to drink some few. Drink a few. Going to theaters and watching the first Pokemon movie is a prized memory of me. It said of me instead of for me. Jesus Christ. I really shouldn't be responsible for reading things. Stone cold sober, baby. Nah, fair enough. I was only in grade school and barely remember it. Relation to 9/11. Got it. Whew! Like, you really had to be there for that age. Yeah. I still have my Mew. You still have your Mew? Like, what do you mean? Like a stuffed animal Mew? Or like a Mew card? Was there promotional material? Okay, I gotta let you know there was a schedule for everything. There was a schedule for everything? To be completely vulnerable? Oh, as if you haven't been vulnerable this entire stream? Eats popcorn. Okay. Okay, Mr. Zazzy Bands. Yeah, that's fair. I've opened my heart and love has found a way, okay? You all have, you know, we've become closer this evening, you and I, chat, because now you know that as a child I was traumatized by watching a man get his butthole sucked by a pool vent and getting his innards become outards. Yes, chat, I have been vulnerable tonight, and it's only because it's a chill night and I'm yapping. So, there. There was a commemorative Mew card in people who went to the movie got it. I don't have mine anymore, but I remember having it. I had the Burger King traumatized. Okay, fine. I will be more specific then. I was enraptured, and then I was traumatized. Is this more correct information? Because the male torso it had a sheen to it. It has sparkle to it. It just left the eyes wanting, okay? I don't know how to describe it. I was a child. What? I hadn't had any realizations at that point, but they were brewing. That was a sexual awakening, and you know it. The latter part, not so much. The prior part, maybe a little bit. But again, having that associated with my own little gay development, there was a lot going on in this situation because technically you see his booty hole getting sucked. But I digress. And I digress and I steam. That's all I do. I stream, I steam, we work. That was my... it's like how The Thing turned me off women. I've actually never seen The Thing, but I've heard Cronenberg's an absolute gag. I need to watch more Cronenberg movies. I think the one he most recently released is Crimes of the Future, which I've heard is super freaky, but also I'm into super freaky shit. That's Carpenter. Sabrina? Though it's his most Cronenberg-esque. Oh. Wait, then yeah. Wait, who... Oh. Why did I think The Thing was Cronenberg? I mean, maybe it's because of the body horror aspect? John Carpenter. Huh. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say the closest proximity I've come to anything product or merchandise is playing the Thing, Outpost, whatever, the board game. I played the board game. I played the board game for the Thing because, Chad, if you're unaware, if you are unacquainted, if you have not been to an Ever broadcast before, fun fact about me, I own over 140 board games. And I'm that girl. I'm that girl at the function who doesn't show up with alcohol, who doesn't show up with snacks, but instead brings a bunch of board games that he specifically catered for the crew that he was going to be playing with. Thank you very much. That is me. Hi, hello, my name is Ever. Hello. It's nice to meet you. OMG Sabrina Carpenter is the next Fortnite festival headliner. Oh, I thought I thought there was gonna be something about the Thing. Man, I own like 20 and God, I can't play them all. Dude, imagine how I feel. Oh my God. I feel like I'm isolated in my lonely little tower with all these board games that I just rarely ever play anymore. But I have plans to meet up with friends. God, I misread that Fortnite festival. Oh. Drama. We're gonna do the underneath tech. The underneath tech. What games do you like? That's a good question. If I'm being completely honest, the games that I have found myself gravitating for are games that have a very strong thematic component and also feature both co-optional gaming options. I like, so like, can be hidden identity, cannot be hidden identity. It's a mode, not a festival. Oh, not a festival. Gotcha. So let's see. Okay. One momento. Heavily thematic game. Night Cage. Wonderful game. You play as 4 little creepy dudes caught in a never-ending prison of darkness. Your goal is to find keys and avoid monsters. Once you grab 4 keys, you need to find your way to the exit. Once all 4 of you are there, you'll win the game. But I have expansions for it, and the monsters are super thematic and cool, and the way that they interact with the board is also very nifty. Great game, highly recommended, easy replayability, and it's super fucking easy to teach. Another wonderful aspect of the game. My original darling, Dead of Winter. Game I used to play with my friends in high school all the fucking time because of the crossroads mechanic. You're a bunch of survivors living in an outpost during a zombie apocalypse. There is a crossroads deck. Every time someone plays, they hold on to the crossroads card, and if they perform a specific action, it causes something thematic to happen in the game, or may lead to a choice, or it may be a card that specifically interacts with one of the players at the table if they have the proper character. Very cool, very neat, very dynamic. Yes, very demure, very mindful. Life Siphon, another wonderful hidden gem, very thematic. You've all been cursed, and you've been cursed with the most convoluting game mechanic that I've ever heard described in my entire fucking life, and I'm gonna do my best to describe it to you. You are solely responsible for protecting the person to your right. You cannot let them die. If they die, you lose the game. But you know what you're responsible for? Killing the person to your left. And if you do your math right, that means the person you're trying to protect is trying to kill you. And the only way to progress the game is by sacrificing your life to put monsters out on the board to kill other people at the table. This is the most mindfuck game I think I've ever fucking played, and thematically, it's fucking beautiful. And the board sits perfectly on the top of the box. I fucking love that. Good box design is fucking hot, man. Libertalia. It's a fucking Sky Pirate game. I just fucking love it. I don't know, man. It's just fucking cool. Look into it. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. But I fucking want to play this game all the fucking time and nobody plays it with me because I fucking love it. Okay, hold on. Cthulhu, Death May Die. Common's fucking darling who has made them millions of fucking dollars. A fucking game that is so modular and thematically fucking cool in terms of its diverse game mechanics. It is fucking crazy, man. I fucking love this game. Even if me and my friends have only gotten through season 1, I have fucking 5 goddamn seasons of this fucking game, and they're episodic, and each of them have their own fucking Lovecraftian beasts that fucking you can modularly put into the goddamn game. It's cool! Okay. This guy? This guy? This guy? This guy? This guy is my favorite. This one is my darling. My sweet baby child. My honey babykins. My sweet baby girl. My go-to guy. My pal. Listen, this game is not friendly to teach. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It is not an easy game to teach. It is a game that I'm gonna ask you to watch a video before you play it. And you're gonna watch that video, or I am going to give you a disappointed father look. Because I love this game, and if you love this game, or if you're willing to put in the effort to try and learn the game, I love you. That's what that means to me, okay? This is my child. Oh. Hello? I am describing board games to my chatters. Quincy has just entered the chat. How you doing? Sound angry? Oh, fuck, he just saw my cosmic brownie.
I just want to bite.
You can, yeah.
I just want to bite.
Listen,
just want
it was treat time.
I just want to bite.
It was treat time. Quincy. Do you want?
I just want to bite of that.
You just want a bite. You're not gonna eat the whole thing? Just a bite? Just a single bite.
Is that your last one?
No. That's why I'm offering it to you. Don't do it so sensually. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Just one bite. Okay.
I just want to bite.
Oh,
Just want to bite. You have an Oreo.
yeah, you have an Oreo. I like Oreo. I'm just gonna get some water. Please?
No.
Please?
I already left the kitchen.
Oh! Bastard. Alright, now I have to finish this fight. You'll have to be patient with me. Cosmic brownies are very moisture wicking. What's been happening here? I haven't been paying attention to chat. Sorry. I went into my hyperfixation, so I just kind of started talking. Magic Maze. Sounds familiar. Don't believe I have. Oh, like Dead by Daylight? Okay, now hold on a minute. Did you consider the Night Cage Dead by Daylight? First and foremost, how dare you? Second of all, you said you're kidding, so you're forgiven. Oh, want to play that game so bad. I wonder if that... Which one do you want to play so bad, Opossum? I have it. I don't have that game. These these look like expensive games. I don't want to think how much money I've spent on board games since I got a job. Honestly, it goes back to Secret Hitler. This guy right here, arguably, is what started it. Actually, technically, you can blame Clue. Clue was my favorite game growing up as a child, which explains a lot. I get it. But Secret Hitler, I remember learning about this game as a child. As a child, I mean, I was in high school. And what I did was I downloaded the print and play version of this. I cut up a cardboard box and I put all of the pieces on cardboard. Like, I printed off all the pieces and I put it on cardboard. And then I stored it inside of a mouse and keyboard Logitech box that folded up. And I would take that to the function all the time. We had I don't know what they're called. It was like a school supervised sleepover for orchestra. And you best believe my little gay ass walked in with a Logitech keyboard box that I put a Secret Hitler little piece of paper over the top. And I'm like, we're playing this, motherfuckers. You don't know what this is yet. But this game's gonna change you. It's gonna make and break you, all right? We're gonna be friends, then we're not. And then we're gonna be friends again. And it's gonna be great. Quincy, I don't have water. You know this, you little butthole. I didn't describe this game, but we'll get to it. It's another one of the games that I really enjoy, but we were talking about another game, so I had to go back to that one. Oh, good box design is so hot. I love a good box. I guess the shirts are done. Please keep you happy, and I love the show. Thank you, Juan. We fucking love that. We fucking do. Hugs, friend. There's help for your addiction. No, there's not. No one's been able to help me. No one's been able to stop me. At the very least, I've gotten off the Kickstarter train. Moans. I don't even know what that was in relation to, Juan, but I agree. You put up with this? Ask KO Radio to Ghostly Crow. Quincy, it's my fault. Don't be mad. That was one bite and no water. Meanie, truly. Dead of winter, I assume. Yes. Y'all can't keep his secrets. He's holding out snacks. Weedable, hey, why wasn't I offered a cosmic brownie? Oh god. Every game that has won the Spiel des Jahres has basically become a mainstay in my friend group. European games for the win. True, European games are great, but they're not good for my friend group. That's dedication. Yes, true. Oh, that was cold. You ignored my message. Oh, did I? What? You can't keep his secrets. He is holding out snacks on me. Quincy, you can come in and get a snack whenever you want, buddy. You know this. Thank God you're working tomorrow. I'm going to take all your brownies. I'm going to take all my brownies to work. How's that sound? How's that fucking sound, buddy? How's that fucking sound, buddy? Okay, I'm caught up on chat. This game. This game is my child, my baby, my everything. It is a game in which you are on a ship and you are trying to take this ship across the ocean, and there are monsters in the deep that are trying to kill you, And there's a hidden identity mechanic. There's a choice mechanic. There's a captain mechanic. There's a sage as well role who has their own things to do. Everybody has something to do that makes them feel special. And the hidden identity part of it does not make the person who has the hidden identity feel overwhelmed per se, because they can just let everyone fuck up. It's a resource mechanic situation too, so you could put in bad resources and fuck everybody over. And there's even a chance that there won't be any fucking, like, betraying people in the game too until later in the game. It's so good. They thought of everything in this game, and it is literally the distillation of everything that I love about board games. So, if you ever want to know what it's like to play a board game with Ever, try and learn this game with your friends, and then report back to me. Because this is everything. Pat pat. Yep, someone's gotta love this boy. Yep, true. You're not eating weed brownies, are you? No. No, I'm not. This is stone cold sober, baby. This is a 5-hour, this is a 5-day work week going into another work day. This is a 40-hour work week. All right, that's all I'm on right now. I could probably do with a nap. Maybe sleepy. Delirious? I don't know. Good question. Have you ever played Air, Land, and Sea? I can't say that I have. Edibles at 9:30 before work would be insane. Truly. But no. So, my pitch. Secret Hitler. A game with parliamentary procedure. You get guns. You get to pass both fascist and liberal policies. You trust your friends, you don't trust your friends. One of them at the table is literally fucking Hitler, and you probably want to kill him, or you want to get him elected. Easy peasy. Parliamentary procedure. You get to be the leader, you get to choose your chancellor, and you all vote. It's just a matter of manipulating everyone at the table to believe you are either Hitler or not Hitler. It's a great game, especially when you play with a Nerf gun. And then you have a unhinged president who then gets the gun and gets to shoot someone at the table and take them out of the game. Wonderful. It's great to wave a gun around at your friends and have them beg for their life to say that they are not Hitler. Game nights, baby. What it's all about. Saying stupid shit. Making memories. Shooting each other with Nerf guns. Ugh. Say magnifique. Honestly, I don't know where it's at, but I am using the same Nerf gun that I used back in high school as well. So like that Nerf gun has stayed with me for the purposes of playing Secret Hitler. And pretty much every one of my friends that I've ever had since high school has been subjected to this game at some point, and I have not had a single person dislike the game, just dislike how other people play the game. So, highly recommend that one. Great one if you like hidden identity games. The way you love this game? Thanks. I was talking about Dead of Winter. Oh yeah, no, it's great. I highly recommend it. And my biggest recommendation is to read all of the rules, and know that a can be split between 2 survivors. Because we did not play that way. And that was a big fuck up on our behalf. So when you scavenge for food and you get a can token, that counts for 2 people. If you only have 1 can token and 1 survivor, you can flip it over and it's a half token. Yeah, that was me and my friends. Well, specifically Crow and Mo, we still aren't over the fact that we fucked up that rule so bad. It was a decision, man. It was a poor decision not to read all the rules. Which again, we already know my reading comprehension ability, obviously being in charge of owning 140 games, reading things becomes hard sometimes. So it's my bad. It's my bad. But Steamy Insurance, that's what we're doing here, right, chat? Oop, there it is. I think we still have another shirt to do, And I've been doing this for 2.5 hours, and I only had 5 shirts to steam. It's a wonder how I get anything done in my life. Reading things becomes hard sometimes. Oh, I never noticed you misreading things. Ooh, who said that? Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank and I'll cash it. I'll make a withdrawal. I'll put it in a little safe. And then every now and again, I'll wistfully look at it and I'll just touch it and I'll remember. And then I'll put it away safely in the closet. I'll tuck it away in my little firebox. And then I'll move on with my life. And every now and again, I'll just walk in there, and I'll grab something, and then I'll just look up, and I'll just think to myself, yeah. And then I'll go about my day. Steaming closet, you just put them in and they come out perfect, by the way. All my business friends swear by them. You actually do this a lot. Should... Oh, okay. Not a bad idea. I set up my steaming closet. I put all my clothes in there. I'm like, we're steaming today. We're steaming today. We're doing it crock pot style. We're gonna let the boys cook. One reason to move to a city is so that I just hopefully be able to have people to play board games and stuff with. Respect. I do have to say, Kansas City did get the board game cafe renaissance at the very least. Like, we do have numerous board game cafes. The only problem is it's going to a board game cafe and playing with a bunch of nerds. I assume that they probably have gay nights, and I would probably be down to go to a gay night at a board game cafe because I'm a baguette. But at the same time, like, I'm just a little guy too. I'm a little introverty. So maybe I should make that a goal at some point, to go and try and play a board game with a bunch of gay strangers. I've done other things with gay strangers. What's playing some board games? And I won't elaborate. I tried to sauna at least once if I got one. A gay board game night at a board game cafe? Do you prefer gay nights just to avoid douchebags? Yeah, I'm a little worried about going to a board game bar on like any average night and just kind of playing with random dudes. Just a little bit. Like the guys who play 40K but don't really understand the subtext of 40K. You know the type. You get it? The people who think the humans are the good guys. I think we're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah. A board game night. Yep, true. That's what I did in my gay fraternity, and I won't elaborate. I mean, your part of the world raises stereotypes in my mind. I don't want to fall back on. Ever's flow is sending me? What flow? What flow? Am I in a flow? Am I in a flow state? Am I vibing? You were in a gay frat? Who said that? Who said that? Who said gay frat? Who said gay frat? Not me. What? Who's that? Carry on. Yes, I wasn't a gay frat. No, don't carry on. It was the best of time. It was the worst of time. Oh. If Grandpa could go back. Oh, the things he'd do. I was just surprised you were involved in Greek life. Okay, how dare you? I could be a bro. I could be a bro. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can't be a bro. I could... Oh my god, I was talking... Okay. I have to ask this. Chat, lock in with me. Lock in with me here. I didn't mean that badly. Who said I took it badly? Okay. We're focusing. So I was talking with one of my coworkers today, and we were talking about colognes and perfumes. So follow me here, okay? If you smell another person with perfume or cologne, how would you go about complimenting them or asking what they're wearing? Who said you took it badly? When you said, and I quote, "How dare you?" Yeah, no, I know. No, it's nothing. It was a good time. It was a good time. It taught me a lot of personal responsibility, if you want the very dry answer. And I dipped very unceremoniously because I saw the writing on the wall. It was very tragic, but it's okay. So we were talking about cologne and perfume, right? And she was kind of like, oh yeah, no, if I smelt a girl who smelt really nice, she said, and I quote, what I would say was, I don't want to offend you or come off as creepy, but you smell amazing. What are you wearing? Like, she just delivered that line. And the way she delivered it, I could hear in her voice, she's done that 1,000 times. And she's like, it works every time. Like, the girl just kind of like goes like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm wearing X, Y, and Z. And then I had to be like, okay. So when I ask guys out in the world what cologne they're wearing, right? I have to do it differently. And I have done it differently. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, are you aware of the phrase code switching? Like, do you know what code switching is? She's just like, I date exclusively black guys. So yeah. And I was like, interesting. Okay, cool. So like, when I'm asking a dude what cologne he's wearing, and he's not a friend, he's not one of the girls, he's not like any of that kind of situation, like, I can't clock whether or not he's gay or not, right? So he's walking, we're within distance of one another, and how do I approach him? And what I've done is just been like, hey man, are you wearing cologne right now? And if he says yes, then I say, what cologne are you wearing? And she's just like, what did you just do? And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. There's a voice that I have to evoke. Otherwise, I don't feel comfortable asking men questions. Me going through the cologne and perfume store and get X, Y, and Z. I hate cologne. I don't know what cologne I was wearing. I don't know. I'm definitely not your traditional cologne wearing kind of guy. I don't really like the woodsy scents or anything like that. Anything that smells spicy and stuff. I really like really light florally kind of scents that kind of like are more ambiguous. Something more kind of between cologne and perfume, because I feel like cologne sometimes is a little too heavy. That doesn't mean I don't like smelling a heavy cologne on another man, because, you know, when I was in college, for my birthday, I asked one of my gal friends to run out to get me something that would make my dormitory smell like a wealthy, rich daddy. Not because I want to be one, because I want to envision there's one in my room. And they're like, okay, we got you. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna wear it, but like I can appreciate it on someone else. My favorite perfume is Celine Dion. I can't do the non-voice to save my life. It's something that I just have developed because of living in Kansas City. Just, I mean, like, you know, we were a pretty progressive school at the end of the day, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't vastly outnumbered by straight dudes who ultimately, like, had a very particular way of speaking that I ultimately found a way to mimic, where it just kind of like, it's a gravelier voice. You know, the customer service voice, gay people have that when they talk to straight dudes. Thank you, that's exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, good afternoon and thank you for calling X, Y, and Z company. This is Ever, how may I help you today? Type beat, right? Except for straight dudes, where it's just like, hey man, what, are you wearing cologne right now? What cologne are you wearing? It smells amazing. You know, like that, the drop, like the voice goes down here. Like it's not up here anymore, it's like way down here. Are you saying you code switch more gay when you ask? I don't know. I like, especially if I like order things, sometimes if I'm feeling nervous, I slip into my dude voice, where I'm just kind of like, can I get a caramel macchiato, please? Can I get a caramel macchiato? Can I get a caramel macchiato? The y'all voice. Yeah, basically. I'm so unbelievably jealous of you guys. Honestly, my gayness is outmatched by my autism. Maybe I'd be okay with doing one sentence, but it needs to not have any S's when I'm done for. See, and that's the thing too, right? Like, one of my coworkers noticed it. They clocked me on it before too, where I was working at the flower shop, and let's say an effeminate man came up at one point and was just like, hi, I'm looking for some flowers to get my mom. And I was just like, oh yeah, sure. Do you know what flowers your mom likes? And he's just like, oh, I know she really likes yellow flowers. Do you have any roses? And I was like, oh yeah, no, totally. We've got roses in the back. I can go ahead and strip them for you if you'd like. And then my coworker was just like, your voice sounds different. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's just like, you sound different when you talk to him. What was that? What just happened to you? And I was just like, I don't know. We just, you know, there's a thing. There's a thing there that you know, you just don't understand, because, you know, you're not. She's just like, not gay. And I was like, yeah, basically. And she's just like, oh, okay. I can't speak in gay code. I have to aggressively flirt to show my interest. Yeah, to push into it. I sound like a bro. Hey, listen, some people are into the bro sound. Some people are into bro sound. Some people are into the bro sound. I was just thinking, dude, I have to switch between gay masking and autism masking. It can be exhausting. I can imagine. But yeah, I mean, like, it's weird. Like, I don't know, like, whenever I ran into a random, like, gay, I assume guy, at the shop every now and again, like, our voices would just, like, match pitch. Like, we'd both be high pitch. It would be, like, super duper sweet, super duper, like, locked in with one another. And then, like, as soon as, like, leaving that conversation, like, it immediately dropped back down to, I assume, a more like a straight coding voice, where I was just kind of like, oh yeah, no, we're just coworkers just talking. Why do I look like I have to pee? Probably because I'm hunched over. But yeah, so yeah, describing gay voice and straight voice ever was kind of what the vibe was today. So, oh no, don't remind me. What did I have to do? I had to do this. The dogs aren't here. The dogs can't be pet when they're not here. And they're getting a haircut. And I didn't think about taking that off. So now you've wasted your channel points and I feel terrible about that. But when they're back, I'm more than happy to pet them for you, if you'd like. I hope you will accept my apologies. Hi! Ah! Ah! Why is it zooming in on me? Stop! Chat! Get away! Okay. Are we done zooming in, chat? Are we done? No more close looking, okay? Don't look at the pores. We need the filter. I'm just pressing every button. You can pet one of the plushies? Oh, hell yeah, I can pet one of the plushies. Ever, you can pet one of the plushies! Though, I wouldn't mind a puppy showing up midstream. Oh, we'll get a puppy in here at one point. Also, the way... also, your voice for that scene is gonna need to be way up because that sad violin said, "This is my show." No! Okay, I can fix that. Sound balancing is so hard, man. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're gonna drop that down to a whopping 50 volume. Maybe that'll help. I am leaving work now. Have a good night. I will. You too, Blue. Thanks for joining us tonight. We sincerely appreciate your company. And I will be live again tomorrow for the self-care stream, so feel free to stop by then. If you have any self-care stuff to do, feel free to do it with us, okay? Bye. Okay. Oh, yes. Right. Oh, I may watch and self-destruct, but maybe. Fair. Do what you need to do. It's almost like a movie. There you go. A sub for the sweet little puppy pets. Who pets like that? Me. Ban the word. Only confidence. We speak with our whole chest. I will not mess this up because now I have a timer that I've put onto my little Steam Deck that will now keep time for me when someone bans an action or something that I can and can't do according to the channel points that they spend. Nailed it. Honestly, eating. Ooh. Okay, there's this little part here that really needs fixing, and it's not really working. I don't really know how to properly do things. Okay. Now this one I need to figure out how to set up properly because I feel like I have to be very conscientious when I do this. Okay. So we have to also turn off some sound gates. So you guys are gonna have to be patient with me, okay? Okay. Okay, we'll turn that one on. Hey, Opossum. I understand that you're trying to mess me up in this moment, but unfortunately, buddy, you came in a little too late to fuck with me. So, the thing that connects a mother to a baby is an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Umbilical cord. Is it pronounced umbilical cord or umbilical cord? It's right. me steam real quick. Okay, it doesn't seem that chat. It doesn't seem like you're gonna be able to hear this. Can you hear the steamer when I do this? You're just some clothes. You got some wrinkles on you. Let me just steam those wrinkles out real quick. I don't know if this is working. You'll have to tell me if it's working. Stop steaming my face. It hurts. Please, God, why? Oh, I realized I didn't actually set a timer for this. It's okay. We'll add an extra minute to it. Fuck it. We ball, chat. We ball. Oh. Also, I have such a power squat going on right now, and you can't see it, but I'm getting a fucking thigh workout, man. I'm getting a fucking thigh workout. It's incredible stuff. Oh! We talked about. Oop, oop, oop. That was loud. I need to turn that down a bit. Sorry, guys. Bonk. Bonk. Ta-da! Oh, no. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. Oh, it's happening, everyone. Oh, it's finally happening. The gravity has come back. It's come back. Fuck. Okay. Okay, crisis averted. The microphone stand was falling. We're good. We're back. Hey, Ever, what's the name of the circular, chewy medicine people usually take for heartburn that starts with the letter T? It doesn't count because it's a part of a word, opossum. But I think what you're asking for is, what is Tums? Speaking of, you know what fucking type of game I hate? I hate trivia games, because everyone that plays trivia games loves trivia games because they played trivia games so fucking much, but it just reveals that Ever knows jack shit about anything outside of the very niche interests he has. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, trivia games are not fun. It's not fun. And I've been told that trivia games are fun because you quote unquote always learn something. And you know what? I'm not trying to play a game to learn something. If I wanted to learn something, I'd play jumpstart games on stream. But you know what I don't do? I don't play jumpstart games on stream. I play fun games, okay? Sorry, that may have been a little aggressive. That may have been a little aggressive. But it's true. But it's true. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Oh, I'm bad at trivia, but give me 70 disco hits and I'll eat. Hey, listen. Everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got their thing. I feel like, is there any... Tell me, is this good? Chat, is this good? Like, this little back area looks so, like, wrinkly still. Right? I don't know how to fix her. Like, even down here. I mean, I know this part's gonna be tucked, so it doesn't really matter, but I feel like I'm half-assing this. But I've been working so hard, you've seen me, boss. I also do not like trivia games. Well, I'm glad we're all in agreement. I'm glad we're all in agreement here. Speaking of being in agreement, gotta put back on the vibes. The vibes. Oh, you love trivia, but you're just bad at it? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Just have to be different. Hang it so you can stretch the shirt while steaming it. It's not that hard, Mr. Steamer. Okay. Aggressive. 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 Shall BRB getting ready for works. Yucky. But honestly, whenever Heyo says he's getting ready for works, I know that's almost the end of the stream. So, you know, I appreciate you giving me a heads up. Okay. Now, one of the issues with this thing we have going here, you and me, chat, stream, is that I would really love to hang him up higher when I do this, but I have no way to do so. If only I had a small selection of rubber bands to choose from, and maybe I could do something. What if, theoretically, I used this and then tied it around town like this? Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, don't pay attention to me. That's a stupid idea. What if I Okay. What if I use this little elastic ring and secured it that way? Just like wrapped it around a few times. Thank goodness I have this perfectly shaped silicone ring. Look, it even stretches. Wow, that's so useful. Okay, we're stretching the fabric and it's working a lot better, I think. Yeah, allegedly these shirts are supposed to have, like, the wrinkles are supposed to fall out, but I don't fucking believe that at this point. This shirt's been hanging up for a long while, as I've been wading through these cold, desolate months. Well, yes. Well, yes. And I mean, really, you don't need to necessarily steam out the portions of the shirt that aren't going to be tucked, right? Right. Okay, so far, elastic ring, silicone ring, it's really doing wonders here. Well, yes. Sorry, I just saw it and I had to say it out loud because brain. You know how it be. Okay, this new tech is honestly fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. Well, yes. Okay. Yep. I should have known. It's so small on my screen, but it speaks so loud. Need to clean my glasses. Whew. The light is kind of blinding. There we go. Now I can see unabated. That's great. I think that's pretty good. I think this one actually worked out a lot better. Thank God for silicone rings. If I was on my desktop, I'd humongify it. Clip what? Much better. Mm-hmm. Aw, is that what is cheers to that? Aw. Limited time only emote? Oh, it's so cute. Was this like a New Year's emote? Oh, I love it. Damn. Gasp! Oh no. You've caught the attention of Blues. I want that emote. Oh. Okay. From a hype train? Damn. Damn. We missed our opportunity. Woo. Oh. All right, let's lock in. Oop, wrong one. Here we go. What's cozy and close, but not too close? That's the question. Here or here? I feel like this one's cute. Maybe. Not too much headroom. I feel like my face is like very centered. I mean, is that good? A successful stream session. A successful Steam session. Truly. So many shirts got themed tonight. It was beautiful. You got to know a little bit about me. I got to know a little bit about you. And my clothes are steamed as well. Isn't that wonderful? That's what we aim to do here, all right? Transforming lives and shirts. But yeah, okay. So, note to self, chill nights make wonderful just chatting nights. And maybe for the next scheduled chill night, we could consider doing this again, perhaps? You may ask yourself, when is the next scheduled chill night? And I can answer that question with a very simple act of clicking this button right here. Welcome to the stream schedule. Stream schedule. Woo, 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 woo. I don't have a soundboard that would be properly hype enough for that. I suppose I do have this sound. Oh, yay. He's a streamer, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am. So it is April. We are right here on this lovely Friday the 4th doing a chill night. Tomorrow is going to be a self-care stream. The next chill night is going to be next month, May 2nd. I guess I'll have some more clothes to steam at that point. Following that, tomorrow's going to be our self-care stream. It'll be the first time we're doing that. Wait, math is hard. Math is hard. Yeah, it's not 2 weeks. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So a little over a month away, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, there will be plenty of just chatting leading up to. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it, guys. Yes, so tomorrow also is gonna be kind of a self-care / just chatting stream. So we can hang out some more than 2. Fringe streams out the wazoo going in the next week, if only because Monday the 14th is going to be a community day. My goal is to stream earlier that day, so as I've suggested, I will have the 7th and the 14th off, so I may be streaming at a weird time that day. We'll see if I'm motivated enough to stream before noon, y'all. We'll see. No promises. All stream times are to be announced because plausible deniability is how Ever runs his broadcast, okay? Don't forget that. What are we playing on the 14th? I don't know, but as everyone knows, I love board games. We may try another community board game night where we play on Tabletop Sim. I can definitely get a temperature check in terms of everyone and how they're feeling. I know we have maybe not anyone that's as much of a board game enthusiast as me in chat, but I do know how to rope my friends into playing board games with me, and I'm sure that some of my lovely chatters would love to play some board games with me at some point. Love getting rules explained to you. Hop in the Discord. But yes, late night streams are going to be on kind of weird nights, just because the nights that I can stay up late are going to be kind of weird going into this month. So just make sure that you're part of the Discord, so you can have access to this lovely chart, along with any go live notifications, photos, or otherwise just general stuff that I'm up to. Feel free to go over there and join us. Oh my god, I feel so professional right now. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been lurking all stream while building my desk, and good lord, gay frat. Yeah, gay frat. Your poor hole. My hole? What do you take me for? What do you take me for, Miles? What do you take me for? Vote Mario Party Jamboree. If I need one of my things to spend this damn streamer money on is a capture card. That's what it is. I think I'm gonna go with an Elgato one. I don't entirely know. Honestly, I need to consult with other streamers in terms of their situation with Nintendo streaming and streaming Switch games, because I haven't really streamed from a console before, so it would be a new experience for me. And the one time I did do a console stream, I set up the droid cam in our den, and I just had an iPad with the chat on it, and it was honestly very struggle bussy. It was not a cute look. It was not a cute look, but that stream is dead now. It's dead and it's gone, and we're gonna forget it happened because nobody clipped it, so it never happened. Thank you. I told y'all he's a top. Exactly. Thank you. Spread the gospel truth. Twink Destroyer 2000. Hi. Twink Destroyer 1998. I second Mario Party Jamboree. Mario Party Jamboree is an amazing game. Go Elgato. That's what I'm thinking. It's just expensive. That's all. Oh, then eventually. Don't hurry. And the code switching. I'm just a girl from the Midwest. I'm just a girl from the Midwest. I do what I must. You've heard me speak. I'm gay, but I don't sound at all. Hashtag struggle. Miles, some people love that. Some people go out of their way for that. And some people open up for that. And you have to know that every voice is a blessing. But along with that, I realized the one thing that we didn't get around to doing was shopping for maid outfits for the cat and open up their wallets. That. Very much that. Very much that. Who is this they? Who is this they? Who is this they? But yes. So that may be something that I do tomorrow while doing self-care. Self-care and shopping for maid dresses. Wow, my mother would be so proud. Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. My mom would be proud. My dad won it, and fuck him. So, hey, here we are. I sound gaff. I'm a baguette. And the world must know. Diva down boots house. Diva cat boots down house. House down. I can't read any of that. We winning. Lamau. We're up. We're up, everybody. Yes, gay rights and gay wrongs. Let it all stand out and proud, okay? Fucking love my mom. Okay. Quick story time. As we all know, I'm gonna have to stop the music. I'm gay. Chat. I'm a homosexual. And I have homosexual tendencies. And one of those homosexual tendencies that I had was just an affinity for my mother and everything she did. Okay? There's just things. Mom had things, and I loved the things. She had this little makeup brush. You twist it out, the brush comes out. It was so soft, and it was so nice, and I fucking loved that thing. I would steal it all the time, and my mom would be like, "Now, son, that's mine." And I'd be like, "But mom, it's so cool because it retracts and it's so soft and it feels good against my face." And she's just like, "That's beautiful." And I love that. "But only when I'm not using it can you touch this. Please put it back when you're done." And I'm like, "Thank you, mom." Mutual respect. Do it with your kids. It's great. Following that, my mom would always paint her nails. The music stopped. The music stopped because this is an important story. The music stopped for the effect joke that I was gay. Okay, yes, we can continue the music. You're right. That's the vibe. So either way, my mom, she's a girl's girl. She does girls things. She would paint her nails. And while I wasn't one of those kids that had like, "Oh, I love the smell of nail polish, reminds me of my mom" type thing, but I would always watch my mom painting her nails, and I would always be like, "That's really cool. I don't know why my mom does that, and I don't I don't do that. Why don't I do that and my mom does it? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, come on. Like, she gets to paint her nails and gets a really cool brush that it retracts and feels super soft, but like, why don't I get that? Why don't I enjoy those things? Why is it not thought to do that for me? And so, me being the diva that I was like, hey mom, can you paint my nails? And she's just like, oh, I'm offered with an opportunity here, and currently the gays can't get married. So how do I deal with, how do I temperature check this? And she was like, I would love to do that for you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do this. And she was just like, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna paint them a color. We're gonna give you a clear coat. So she pulled out a top coat and she painted all of my nails, and it was so cute, and it was a very nice memory, and I loved it dearly. And then the gag was, it was Thursday night, Friday night, and that weekend was a dad's weekend. So this effete little boy hopped into his dad's truck with his nails snatched with a clear coat on. And when my dad clocked that my nails were glossy, he full on had a phone conversation with my mom about the fact I had my nails painted. And I was young enough that I don't remember exactly what happened, but I don't fucking remember crying. And I don't remember taking it off either. But I know sure as shit that I had it on. My mother loved me enough to do it and trust me to do it and gave me the space to do it. And my dad clocked me on it and tried to catch my mom treat me a type of way. And I'm sure she shut him the fuck up, which is the reason why I don't have a bad memory about it. So thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. So yes, that's a fun little ever story about the first time I got my nails painted, and it was by my mom. It was a clear coat. It was very sweet and very fun, and I didn't understand why it was gendered, which is, you know, kind of the nice part about being gay, I guess. You kind of get to paint outside the lines and do whatever the fuck you want, you know. It all started with a top coat. Yep, it all started with a top coat. And then I saw a man get its guts sucked out through his asshole, and, well, here I am. I stole a thong from my neighbor. That's when I realized I was gaff. You know, that person who got their thong stolen would understand that in two different ways. And we can interpret that in two different ways. One, although we are gays, painting your nails doesn't make you gay. Sucking dick does. True. Very true. Also, the innate comfort in one's sexuality that comes with by standing against the norm, you do have to be stronger and more resolute in your comfort with your own being and identity. Period. Can we watch a TikTok video? Of course, yeah. Post it in the Discord, drop it in the stream chat, do what you need to do, and we'll get it up. And we'll get it up all right. But yeah, no. I don't think I painted my nails again until I was in high school. But it was weirdly more objectifying when I painted my nails in high school, because the girls were trying to treat me like the gay best friend because that was in vogue. On Vogue right then. So I was kind of like, it was honestly kind of weird and cringy, because like they want to take me shopping, expect me to pick out their clothes and then carry their clothes, like I was supposed to do everything that a man was supposed to do, including the gay man. And then like they painted my nails and they're like, ooh, you look so pretty, and I'm just like, okay girls, okay suburban girls, chill out, chill. Like, why do all the good guys have to be gay? And I'm like, shut the fuck up and stop liking problematic men. Get out of my face. Femininity does not equal homosexuality. True. I have seen it more than 30 times. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, bitch. pause. Let's pause. Let's see if playing TikTok. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We switch to React. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I realize I don't have Discord audio on. Okay, how do I get this? Oh, fucking Christ, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on, chat. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, I need to add a new, because this is specific. Okay, chat. Hold on. I can do this. I'm a smart boy. Mama raised a smart boy.
If you don't lock in, I'm putting you in the
Select two objects that are the same shape. Am I a fucking bot right now, chat? Am I a bot? Hold on, what's the same shape? Two objects that is... Oh, the sixes. Okay. Hold on, Diva. Hold on. I'm not locked in. I'm so not locked in. We can't hear. Be better. 6. I'm not a locked in Diva. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Lock in. If you don't lock in, I'm putting you in the air fryer. You need this bad. You need to lock in, Diva. Stay there. I am going to heal you.
Never forget a bot is asking you to identify whether or not
Come to center position.
that's
Come to
not a
center.
bot. True.
Ready for the watts?
I'm ready for the watts.
Please help this Diva lock in. She needs to lock in.
I need to lock in.
Stand up. Right now you're down, but you need to get up. If you don't get up right now, Diva, get up. You're back. The air fryer. It's working. Taking you out now. Come on. You don't want to come out. I know you need the healing bad. I know. Come on.
I'm not a locked in Diva. And I needed this.
You're back. You are back.
I'm back.
Back to center position.
I'm back to center position.
Welcome back. We're not gonna sit down. You better stand up.
Stand up, Diva.
Go get it. Go conquer the world.
Go conquer the world, girls. Go conquer the world, girls.
Did you know?
If you don't lock in, I'm putting you in the air fryer. You need this bad. You need to lock in, Diva.
I need to log in,
Stay
chat.
there. I am going to heal you.
Chat, I need to log in.
Come to center position. Come to center.
She's so right, man.
Ready for the watts?
She's so
Please
right,
help
man.
this
We need
Diva
to log
lock
in.
She needs to lock in.
Yeah, I need to log in.
Stand up. Right
I need
now
to
you're
stand
down,
up.
but you need to
I'm a
get
Diva
up. You
down,
don't
chat.
get up right now.
I'm a Diva down, and I need to stand up. Oh, I'm back. I'm back, chat. The air fryer healing is working. I'm healing.
Taking you out now.
I'm healing, and I can come out of the air fryer. We all can come out of the air fryer, chat.
Come on. You don't don't
I
want
was
them
a diva
out.
down
I know you
before
need the
this.
healing bad. I know.
And I need the healing bad.
You're back.
I'm
You
back.
are back.
I am back.
Back to center position.
Okay, and we're back. We're back from the air fryer healing. We're back from the air fryer healing. And honestly, this diva is healed. This diva has returned to center. I have returned to center, chat. Thank you. I sent this to Tulips and chat made like 20 sounds. Lamau. Oh god. Lock in. We need to lock in, diva. We need to lock in. Popped up for a moment. What the hell is happening? We all float down here. I don't usually swear, but what the fuck? Opossum, I feel like I've heard you say that enough that you don't get to say that anymore. You don't get to say that anymore. You say I don't swear too often, but what the fuck? You say that a lot. And what is the truth? And what is the truth? Get up! Exclamation point! Get up! Exclamation point! Log in! Yeah, and what? You're so right. Oh my god, Opossum, you're always right. Do you think she voted for... I just realized Heyo went, whoa. Exclamation point, lock in, diva. Exclamation point, lock in, diva. Okay. There are things to be done. There are things that I can do. I have thoughts. I have thoughts about that and in relation to this. And I feel like it's possible. I feel like it can be done. Am I smart enough to do it? Maybe, but also maybe not. And how long will it last before the meme dies? Oh no, the music is loud again. I'm sorry, I turned up the diva. Will AutoMod tell me I can't say I also have thoughts? AutoMod is a benevolent bot now. He's chill. Don't test him though, but he is chill. Also, sorry, excuse me. Fuck. that was a belch. Yeah, we can say Blissy. Nah, I'm testing limits. I still haven't figured. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, okay, this can't be right. This Miles. Okay, okay, is this for this last month? Miles, there ain't no way you have 25,000 points. But not now because I'm gonna be late for work. Don't be late for work, heyo. I get automated literally today for saying he gay. Oh my god, it didn't get automated. Yeah, I don't know. Automod's chill right now. Is this accurate and up-to-date information? Because being 5 times the next amount is crazy. Unless Miles truly is locked in. I'm surprised you're ranked 8 in your own stream. Yeah, it's just because I have Twitch open. It's because it's one of my default browsers I bring up whenever I start a Chrome window. Along with my schedule and my monthly plan that I have an Excel document because I'm an organized streamer. Except for the ability to consistently show up at the same time every week. But regardless, I have kept to a schedule. You can usually find me here on the same nights, so I think that's pretty good. I'm second. Woo! Me third? This is weird. I mean, I think it's right. I don't know. I don't know. Who else would I consult? Stream Elements? I don't know what stream elements points. Stream Elements? Hold on, let me check. Loyalty leaderboards. Wow. Okay. You know what? I gotta hand it to Miles. Miles, even on Stream Elements has 25,500 channel points. Followed by Blues. Followed by Vault Boy Jake. Shin Gamer Heyo Radio. Actually, wait, how the fuck does Miles have so many points here too? That's another huge gap. God damn. That one opossum with 10 points doesn't seem correct either. I don't know, man. Ever streams get me ready for the start of the week, settle me down at the end of the week. That's the goal, all right? That's what I'm fucking talking about. We're hyping it up. We're hyping it up for the weekend, and then we're chilling out for the rest of the week. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Oh wait, no, that's the flip. Screw you! No, listen, Opossum, I didn't put the points on Stream Elements. But to be fair, you do have 1,900 points from Stream Labs. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't point out my 10 points. Listen, I know you're in here. I know you're chatting. So, I don't know who Stream Elements thinks she is to tell you you only have 10 points. But you don't have 10 points in power. Exclamation point gamble. I don't know if that works. I'm sorry, but Matt Walker 13th and he followed you recently and I'm not there. Wait, yeah, you're not there. Where the fuck are you? Wait, yeah. Juan, you're not even on the list. My points can't be recognized by softwares. Yeah, your points are your own. They're for you. They're not for us. Where was the other thing? Stream Elements, Stream Labs? Stream Labs dashboard. Too bright. I'm consistently second. You are consistently second. You're my number 2. Where would this be at? No, don't try and sell me overlays. Don't do that. I'm not asking you to do that. And I exited out of the tab. Oh my god, why am I such a bummer? I'm happy with this. It's accurate, because you're the shit. Bitch thinks she's the shit. She's not even the fart. That was not directed at you. It's just I can't help myself. I'm jealous. I need recognition. Where would it be? Chat modules, loyalty. Oh my god. Even here. Okay, we got Miles way up here. But that's the thing. Look, the hours to point ratio is crazy. Nightbot real. Nightbot dead. Not the botted channel. I'm not a botted streamer, please. There's Juan with the 44 hours. Opossum with the 40. Heyo with the 36. Okay. There's some familiar faces up in there. I'm a founder! Bow down, Juan. Exclamation point. Next VIP diva. Next VIP diva. But yeah, Miles stays on top. Yeah, Blue's Clues and then Juan. Look, Juan, you're right there. The hours speaking the truth, truly. The hours are speaking the truth. But I will always be my own biggest fan, as you should be your own biggest fan, chat. Never forget that. Oh, but either way, whew, what a Miles with 8 hours. I knew he was a liar. Lamau. Oh no. Oh no. The stream beef. Okay. So let us see. We're gonna be ending stream here soon, so we gotta find someone to raid out to. I don't know what everybody's doing, what they're up to, what they're about, if they got any recommendations or otherwise. I do see a certain Matt Walker is streaming, who, if I'm not mistaken, does have a certain affiliation with a certain Juan in chat. It could be a wonderful idea to go on a raid on over to him, unless we have any other recommendations for people to raid out to. Tootie. Who's don't I follow Tootie? Who's Tootie? I think we should do just a quick little raid message. I think we should do just a quick little raid message to post. Lamau, who else? Damn. I don't know Matt like that, but I would tell him if I did. 2TY? 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 2D La Booty? 2D La Booty? I have 2D Loves Booty. 2D just rated. Wait, oh, 2D rated out. Okay, I understand. I understand. I'm locked in. I'm a locked in diva after my air fryer cleanse. Okay, let's say hi to Matt. Okay, cool. But, well, let's snooze this. Get out of here. Ad break. Okay. Excuse me. So, I think we should do just a quick little raid message to post. What are we thinking, chat? What are we locked in with? We can be unhinged. Of course we can be unhinged. Ever raid? Ever raid? Ever raid on the way? The ever envoy, truly. Out spreading the good word of the sweet little golden twink from the Midwest. Ever envoy on the way is what I used to say, but I don't really say it anymore because I realized I kind of stopped raiding because I got a little self-conscious. But ever raid is fine too. But ever raid is on the way. Now, I do have a pitch for you. We love whenever we use words and letters effectively. So what if we do this? Ever raid? Ever raid? One word. No pauses. No breaks. Yeah. Ever envoy incoming. Yeah, I'll take it too. Listen, I think a consistent and strong message is what we need to do when we go into chats. So, I mean, listen, it's not just my ship, all right? I may be the captain here, but listen, I believe in democracy, at least for right now. All gas, no brakes. Yes. But yeah, I'm also, I didn't even look at this emote that you have. It's butterflies, cat paw, Everclear. Everclears is a pun I will make in the future. Don't you worry about it. Didn't even think about that one. That's a good one. Gonna write that one down. Thank you, drink. I appreciate it. Drewski. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with Everraid. Everraid's chill. Everclear. Blues. No, you're upsetty spaghetti tonight. Don't drink. Those two don't mix well. Noni. But okay, yes. So we will raid over to a certain Matt Walker, who I am now realizing has a tag of hole. That's great. Good for him. Good for him. No, he's gonna be right back. Okay, we have to wait, chat. Okay, we have to wait, chat. We have to wait until he gets back. The whole of Twitch. Well, he's currently BRBing, so this is awkward. It's like leaving and we're going the same direction, but like, you know, we kind of already ended the conversation, so you're kind of stuck in this awkward place with me. So, you know, how's the weather been? Pretty crazy weather here. It's been raining all day. You know, I like the rain, but like it can just be so inconvenient sometimes, you know? But it's like, it cleans my car. It's so nice with it being spring and stuff and pollen sticking everywhere, like just getting your car cleaned by the rain. Now, obviously, I should probably support a local store by taking it to a car wash and actually getting it properly washed. But you know, I don't have the time in the day to go get my car cleaned properly. It's crazy. And make them with the pop-up emotes. True. You know, it's just, but at the same time, you know, I don't mind it. I don't mind the rain. I do mind the pollen though. I've been forgetting to take my my allergy medication, so I've been all stuffy and runny and headaches and stuff like that. I really need to like start taking that stuff again. I used to take allergy pills and also nasal spray. I was doing double time back in the day. And honestly, that may be the reason why I have the allergies that I do these days. I wonder if I may have overdone it when I was younger, you know? Yeah. I could really start making some like terrible vaccine denial, like vaccine skepticism jokes, but I'm not gonna do that because right now I'm just vamping while we wait for Matt to come back from this BRB. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, the pop-up Ohio's got terminated? Yes, the pop-up Ohio's got replaced because I needed more space for Ever Booty, Steamy Streamer, and the Ever Hiding Ever Bush. Oh my god, I named it Ever Bush. Fuck. Oh my god, Ever 83 Bush is crazy. Ever 83 Bush is... Why did I name it Ever 83 Bush and I didn't even fucking think about it, chat? Why is no one pointed it out that I called it Ever 83 Bush? Oh! Did you all know? Am I just now finding out about something that I did? There was never a question of like, Bush? Ever? We don't read. Okay, it's fair. Because it's a bush. It is a bush, but I mean like, Bush, man. Did 9/11. Oh my god. I'm just here to spell. I'm not. I'm not here to spell. I don't spell. I can't spell. It's the truth. It's the truth. Oh my god. Bitch, come back now. I see you on. I see you working. Hashtag Everbush. Truly. 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 I mean, if I ever become like, if I ever truly, you know, embody what Tyler Oakley has become. Tyler Oakley mentioned in an Ever chat. I know, groundbreaking. And I start like doing bong rips on stream. Like there is an evergreen joke to be made there too. Or Everest. Everest is a good idea for whenever I'm not streaming though, because I'm ever resting. But also, I'm not getting high. I have thought about it though. But technically it's illegal because I live in Kansas, so I would never. Imagine if Tyler Oakley raided in here, and he'd be like, brother! Brother in arms! A sweet little good-natured twink with wire rimmed glasses and a fucking blonde coif? Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, that would be crazy. Freely remember, make sure to trim down there and shave. Of course. Thank you, Blues. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Blues Bush. Blues Bush. Blues Bush. Blue waxed and cleaned. Isn't that the song from Kingdom Hearts? Waxed and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. And it's hard to let it go. Okay, everyone. Everraid, get your raid message. He's not back yet. Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? Hello?
Send both of these too. And then Nite, we're in the voice chat in Discord.
Oh, he's back.
So please join Discord.
Oh, he's back.
Dick sword.
Okay. Okay. Hello?
No! Rambo, good morning.
Okay, we're back. We're back, chat. We're raiding out. Get ready. Get on, get up. Ever Envoy on the way. Let's get going. Get hype. Get your messages ready. All right. Lock in, divas. Bye, guys. Bye.